Okay, come here.
It's just I get so excited when I get up to next.
Oh, there we go, Sasha. Oh, yes, that's a little baby. Oh, that's a little baby.
Let me try.
Here you go.
Hey! What am I doing wrong?
Sasha,
what am I doing wrong?
You're being, you sound like Jerry Lewis. You're going up to these people. You're being a spaz, was what it is.
Later that night with his girlfriend. And I just, I'll eat your pussy if you want me to.
I just don't. Just have
Let
to be
me
nice.
try again.
You just have to be
Can
nice.
I try again?
You have to be nice.
Approach it slowly. I know.
You have to be nice.
Approach it slowly.
Thank you.
Walk up to it.
Easy. Hold on, Sarah, hold on. There we go. There's the little pussy. There's that little pussy. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sweetheart, just go downstairs and get me a beer. Did you see what you did wrong there? I've been hanging out up there for a while.
I don't know. I get freaked out by things I like. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like if it was a cat, I don't really like cats. I don't think I'd freak out as much.
Well, I have 12 cats in this.
I don't want to work with cats, though.
No, but you
I
can
like dogs.
on
I like eating pussy. I love sushi. Cut to a sushi restaurant.
So,
is this the dynamite roll?
It's dynamite roll, yes. It's 2 and big go through.
Yeah, what's in it?
Dynamite roll is spicy tuna, jalapeno, mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Rice.
Okay.
We have the chives.
Is it hand roll or is it cut?
It's a hand roll.
Hold it!
Oh, no! No, I didn't.
See what you did wrong?
I'm just saying.
You know Japanese.
I know a lot of.
Why are you hassling me?
I'm not. I'm
I
trying
didn't
to
ask for this
mentor
advice.
you. I'm trying to mentor you. You say you like dogs, but you keep getting bitten by dogs. You say you like pussy, but you don't know how to eat pussy.
You say like a dynamite roll, you scream it until it falls apart.
It's true. It fell apart before I could eat it.
I mean, have you thought about a career in like slapstick comedy? You're really a silly person. I don't know if you know that.
They still do that?
Yeah.
Cut to the set of Mr. Bean. Hi, Mr. Bean. I guess I'm supposed to deliver you a stack of
Rowan.
Okay, sorry, Mr. Rowan. Am I supposed to deliver the stack of plates in this scene to your table?
Yes, and this I'll be an incompetent waiter, and you are a competent busboy. You bring me the stack of plates. You'll stagger a little bit, and I'll almost bump into you with my rump. You'll back away. You'll keep the plates.
Here's the problem. I don't really like plates like I like dog sushi and eating pussy.
Don't be ashamed about eating pussy, my boy.
I'm not.
Oh, were you swallowing?
I was trying to be polite to the female actresses.
It's all right. It's all right.
Is it? Okay. The thing is, I only know how to go spastic when I really like something. I don't really like plates. I don't know if I can deliver in this scene.
Can I tell you something that helped me when I was starting out?
Oh, yeah.
Pretend the plates are pussy.
Let's talk some more about that.
All right. Eric, you still on the line?
Yeah, I had to leave the dog park though because I think I saw a lady getting her phone out and I thought she was calling the police. So now I'm driving.
So here's the problem, Seth and Mike. Like, none of these guys delivered what the old Eric, the intern, delivers. Like, and they would even admit that. Like, you can't replicate.
There's an X factor there. You're right.
Yeah, that's not.
I think you're going to have to start. I think, Matt, the issue really is with you. You're going to have to start over. You can't fight the last war. This is a whole different thing. You're going to have to find a new, sidekick.
So who am I going to choose here?
Well, you can't do it on quirkiness, because nobody is as quirky as this.
Right. Oh, I get it. So what am I? Well, it's near the end of the show. Which one of these guys do you think delivered best?
We have another caller too.
Oh.
We have another caller.
What are they going to say? Okay, let's talk to the caller. I forget. Maybe they'll tell us.
Lady from the
caller, you're on Improv for Humans. What have you felt about the interns tonight?
What's that?
You're on Improv for Humans. What's your name, sir?
My name's Kyle.
Kyle, what did you think about which intern did you like the best?
Oh, dude, I like that the youngest guy. He has some balls for going out there. 17. I just turned 18, so I respect him.
I know what it's like.
This kid's a teenager than 18. It doesn't take much balls to go to the cafeteria.
I think it does in high school.
Really?
I wouldn't go up and talk to
Well, I mean, he's probably out there talking to some hot girls at his school. I mean, I give him some respect for just going. I mean, he said he had some other guys on his computer talking to older guys and younger guys.
Is this a friend of yours, Jonah?
Do you know this guy?
No.
No?
Hey, wait. This caller, do you know what a rainbow party is?
Yeah, Jonah, you didn't tell us what a rainbow party is.
What's that?
Do you know what it is? I'm asking.
No.
How do you not know what a rainbow party is?
Everyone's doing.
It's a sex thing. You gotta look it up on the internet.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Kyle, for calling in. I didn't even know why we...
Hey.
Hey. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. We got to keep Jonah on, maybe not as the man on the streets, but our reporter at the high schools.
I think it's important to have a voice on the street in high school.
Yeah.
Find out what's going on in there.
Yeah.
We hear a lot of stuff. We hear a lot of,
So from that, we can determine that kids are really into religious art, right?
Exactly. Art.
Yeah.
So Jonah, you're gonna deliver us what's a question we want to get that would get a story, but it would be insightful to high school in particular.
What I think would be good is like a time that a teacher screwed up or abused their authority. Not necessarily mean, but
I like
competent.
Good one.
Abuse of authority is interesting. Like where it's like undercover.
Because that always tripped me out in high school when there was a teacher who pushed a kid, and then there's teachers who...
Okay, that's good. Abuse of authority and most trouble you've gotten in over the summer. All right. Backup question. All right. Thomas is really my intern. He impressed me the most as far as doing the whole job.
He got it done.
Yeah.
That's important, I think, in an intern. It's the spreadsheet question. Maybe
Yeah.
there's not a literal spreadsheet involved. But will they...
He
Yes,
had the
I know what
most
you mean.
well-rounded response when I interviewed him. But, so if you want to go out there and interview and do that, I want to hear it. I want the next one to be your own initiative of where you go and what the question is.
That's good.
Okay. Okay. The other two guys, Mike and Jeremy. Mike and Jeremy. Okay. I liked Jeremy. He seemed the most forceful with the questions, not taking any bullshit.
Yeah. You go up to Fred Durst.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Shit, man.
Yeah. These other guys are just trying to get laid.
Yeah. Which, that's admirable, too.
It is. That's definitely a bonus
Well,
of this job.
Mike is the only one that kind of saw that. It's like, hey, look, if I'm working for free, I better get some creepy Snapchat.
Okay, this is my assignment for Mike. Mike has to always outdo himself with how hot the women are. So he has to start taking pictures of the women he's interviewing. So every time, if they have to, we always are going to have to go, wow, yeah, you're right, she is pretty. So we want to see if we can get Mike laid through all this.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Go to Happy Endings, that sports bar, when it's closing. Isn't it on Hollywood or Sunset or something? It's like this gross fratty bar where they have beer pong tables.
Yeah.
And you'll get great interviews and...
Ooh, drunken girl interviews would be awesome.
Right?
Okay, that's your next assignment, Mike.
Can Jeremy get...
Yeah.
What kind of celebrities can we get? You know what I mean?
Or where does he... The question is, where does he go to get celebrities? He kind of lucked into it in Venice Beach.
Yeah.
The other members of Limp Bizkit?
I mean, who else matters except Durst? I mean, it's like...
Where can we send him?
Well, what about this? Is this too much to interview? I don't know, to interview the fake supergirls and stuff in front of Gromans, or is that just different?
Why not? That's a special assignment. Let's do that.
On Hollywood Boulevard, those people?
Yeah, those people like
With
the
the
So what question are we going to give them that gives a story? What's the most fucked up thing you've seen on the Boulevard?
Well, I mean...
Maybe.
I'll probably have to pay them, huh?
No, I think they're so vain. I think that if they think that they could maybe get exposure out of it.
What's the weirdest thing? I imagine that some strange folk go up and offer them money to do things. You know what I mean? Like weird people go to the superheroes and like, hey.
That's a good backup question.
Okay.
Or that's a good first question. What's the weirdest thing someone's tried to offer you money for out here?
Well,
the problem is that that's going to be too short. And then, what's the most fucked up thing that's happened on the boulevard that you witnessed? There must be a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so they're still all on assignment. We're not cutting loose anyone. You're right. I was chasing a high of Eric the intern being so goofy, so we can't get rid of... Is Eric still on? I think I hear him.
Yeah. You have to bring in a whole different set if you want to get goofier.
I'm still here.
That could be dangerous.
You're one of a kind, Eric.
Wait, am I actually on the air?
Yes, you're actually on the air. Now, Eric, what you keep asking me, do you want me to do it? I'm not going to ever... The answer is yes. If you want to do it, but stop asking me. It's annoying. Just go somewhere and get stories.
Okay, what should I ask?
What are you interested in? What's a question that comes up in your head multiple times?
Just ask people if they recognize your face.
Do I hear you have a girlfriend now?
Yeah.
Oh, how long have you guys been dating?
Like 5-ish months, 6 months.
And how'd you meet her?
The internet.
Well, maybe like relationship questions, like relationship advice
Ooh.
is always like good. Like get them in.
You got to talk to couples and say what's the secret.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, where did you meet her on the internet?
Dating website.
It's okay, you're
That's
upset.
all right.
You keep
There's no
saying
shame in that.
Yeah, people meet on dating websites.
Mike,
You
do
could have met her
dating
on
websites,
Google
don't
Earth.
you?
I've never gone on a date from a dating website. I mean, I
have.
could see it happen. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong.
It's
yeah,
fucking
fine.
perfect. You get to see who they are first.
Yeah.
Eric, why are you ashamed of that?
I never would have been able to approach a woman like in real life, but I figured that like the internet, you guys taught me that.
Yeah,
So I figured like the
we
internet
taught
power of
would
the
be the
internet.
way to go.
You just dug yourself a little deeper into our hearts. You taught me that.
You taught me.
Dad. All right, everybody say goodbye. So which of these guys, we're going to do one more story. Which one wins today, Eric? Did you say Fred Durst guy?
I like the Fred Durst guy, but there wasn't very much Fred Durst. I wasn't able to watch from my phone. I don't know if Fred Durst was talking. But
Are
I
our
like
listeners
that one.
voting or something? Are we getting any feedback on that? Who should get the last story?
Wait, are you talking to me?
Let's pretend I am.
I think we're
If you're listening, folks, who should get the last story?
we're a little delayed, right?
Yeah,
It's
not
a little
that
bit
much.
delayed.
I just rubbed my beard to
I can-
see how far.
I vote Thomas. Tom? Sorry.
Yeah?
Is that you? That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, Seth made a decision. Thomas, let's hear your second story.
The question is, what's the worst thing that's happened to you guys because of social media?
Nothing. Gossip talk. It's annoying.
I do have an uncle who just posts stuff of what he's doing every second. He's going to car wash, he'll put the car wash. If he's going to go eat, he'll put the go eat. And then he'll post it on Instagram, so they're like back to back.
Like Facebook and Instagram, he posts to both of them?
So if you write the comment, he'll show you it. And then if he's doing something, he'll show you it.
What is the most boring thing he's ever posted about?
Oh gosh, I mean, sorry. Sitting down watching his dog. He has a picture like of his dog. It's like watching the dog basically. Or keeping an eye. It's just like really.
Great. And what are your guys' names?
Amapola.
Apola and Anthony. Thank you.
So what my proposal for you is a coffee table book. You've seen the different thing, the photo experiments where somebody, like the gentleman that took a picture of his daughter every year, or somebody takes a picture of their face. Mine is a coffee table book of my lap in different parts of the world and over time. Now I've got over 4,000 pictures of my lap. Okay? Now the differences between them are subtle, but if you start to watch, it's a real fascinating story.
Well, I'm an old-fashioned coffee table book publisher. I believe in watercolors or art
Sure.
pieces or
Rocks.
landscapes or rocks or horses or fields.
Can I just show you something?
Yeah, sure.
This is a picture of my lap.
Sure.
On the moors in Scotland.
I just see it looks just like a thigh.
What? Just sort of, but if you look to the
pitch, and mine's kind of conceptual.
Okay.
It's coffee table books.
Sure.
Coffee table books.
What do you mean?
It's the 1,000 best coffee table books in a coffee table.
I'm an old-fashioned.
It's the best of all. I know you must have seen all the best ones.
I've seen the best. I've seen
It'll be in this book.
I've
You
seen
open
windows.
it and you're like, oh, I loved that coffee table book on
It's a
terriers.
medium. I mean, no one wants to see a TV show about TV shows. No one wants to see coffee.
What
table
about
book
30 Rock?
30 Rock is about the interplay of a bunch of... Look,
I don't want to have this argument again.
Nah, tell me about it. Look, I like pictures of dogs.
I'm going to Simon & Schuster.
No, don't go there. Don't go there. They're assholes.
Oh, hey man, you think you're ready for Simon and Schuster?
Yeah.
Because you're rolling with the big boys now, man.
Am I in the right place?
Yeah,
What's
man.
all this instruments?
I'm Simon and this is the Schuster.
Are you a band?
Yes.
Hey man, we approach our coffee table books just like we do music, man.
Okay, whatever. So my idea, it's conceptual. It's a coffee table book about coffee table books, like the 1,000 best ones.
Wow. That's pretty great, man. That's really fantastic.
Thank you.
For 1998.
Oh, you already did it?
Yeah, man. This is Simon & Schuster, okay?
What do you guys have that's so breaking?
Right now, you want to hear about some of our coffee table
Yeah.
books?
Just
We
brag
have-
how terrible mine is.
We have different grains of the close-ups of coffee tables.
Super close, man.
Yeah. So if you open it up, you can't really tell if it's a book or not.
So you open up the book and it looks like you're seeing through to the table below the book, but really it's a page in the book.
We got a coffee table book that you can't tell if it's just a big bump in the coffee table, or you're feeling around on the table and you're like, where's this book, Mom? You told me there's a
We
book.
cut to the next pitch. And what it is a coffee table book where you open it up and you're photoshopped into every page. Like the person looking at the book is in the book.
That's great. How do we know who's going to look at the book? Because it seems like you can only sell that to one person at a time.
No, there's a technology with the cover of the coffee table book. That
Is this
takes a
about like the
photo.
3D printer guy? The gun guy?
Yeah, that
What
guy.
was that about? I did never
I
got
know.
that was a weird statement to
I
make.
got a plane to catch, but let's talk about this. I can't believe that guy. He did it.
You gotta put where you go.
Yeah, you scheduled your plane right after our pitch.
Yeah, I know.
It's like
really rude.
It's a tight
How many
pitch.
pitches? Can I ask? How many pitches are you? How many places are you taking this to?
I'm going to Penguin. To
don't
be
go.
honest.
Fuck
Yeah,
it,
but stay with
man.
Rand McNally, man. Please, come on. We haven't had a hit coffee table book in years.
Yeah, we got into maps,
Yeah.
and that was everything down from there. No good parties, no chicks.
Yeah.
Hate map dudes.
You got any toilet books? Any good books for on the toilet?
Humor, easy, quick reads
Yeah,
for
yeah.
next to the toilet.
Yeah.
Like grandma's etiquette or
'Cause
something.
that's really our sweet spot.
Yeah. Like things grandma told you.
I have a toilet paper that photoshops your face onto each square.
So you're wiping
ass with your face.
your ass with your own face.
Yeah, that's kind of funny, right?
That's pretty funny.
It's pretty interesting. It's pretty self-loathing. We don't do toilet paper.
It's
we
like
got
a
out of
book,
that.
though. It's like a novelty thing for the bathroom.
Comes out of a book.
No, it's just for the bathroom. It's funny, like those humor books you're talking about.
Yeah.
You ever had real shit on your face?
Hey, Why are you guys grabbing my arms?
Rand over here broke his butthole. So now
I shattered my butthole.
How
So
do
now he's got a
you
banana.
break a butthole?
Now he's got an inverse banana.
I'm a porn star.
Yeah, man, he's a fucking porn star.
Yeah, man.
It's true.
We cut to the set when it happened.
Okay. Oh, fuck! Meow! Oh, shit!
Meow!
I think I heard my
Cut!
butthole.
What's going on?
My butthole bone just broke.
Well, that's what happens when a cat jumps away from your ass when it's fucking you.
There's not enough.
Bethany, what are
What?
you thinking?
I'm sorry. That's what I thought. That's the whole thing. We're
You got a strap on in his ass, so you can't just jump away.
But are we doing the whole cat gets spooked?
Yeah, but
The garbage man isn't even here yet. You're supposed to jump when the garbage truck comes.
I'm sorry.
You can't just make a character choice that you're
I
a
thought your
skittish
nickname
cat.
was the garbage truck, and I was waiting for you to ejaculate.
Oh, God. You know what? She's right. I can't get mad at her. They do call me the garbage truck.
So I was confused.
and cut to the emergency room. So the bad news is you have broken your butthole. Yeah.
Is there good news? You say it like there's good news.
Yeah, there's good news too.
What is it?
There's a little monkey living inside your butt.
How is that good news?
Cilium! I'm Ed McMahon.
This is really funny.
Cilium.
I can't get mad at you guys. This is really funny.
No.
Is that Ed McMahon?
Nope.
Is that what he said?
Cilium.
Goddamn right.
Holy shit.
This
I
might
thought you were
be it
dead
for
for
old
like
Ed.
8 years.
Well, that's what everyone thinks. But I'm back. I'm here to bring a whole world of medical ciliums.
You came back just for this? I'm
Hell
sorry.
yeah.
It's not that funny.
We cut to Oxford Dictionary. Hold the presses. One more word just came in.
What? But our dictionary is perfect.
Bean, get in here and give us that definition.
Bean, why are you carrying all those books?
Why is there a turkey on your head, Bean?
Folks, this has been Improv for Humans. Seth Morris, where can we find you on the internet? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to push? What do you want to plug?
I don't.
Anything? Nothing?
I'll push.
At Seth Morris. Give me a little something.
Well,
At Bob Duca.
sure. You can go and look at some old Bob Duca shirts. Bob Duca. I don't have any
Such
new
a
ones.
defeatist plug.
I know.
Mike, let's go to you. You're more positive about your plugs. You like to do Instagram, right?
I do. Yeah, I've been plugging Instagram. So go to Mike Still at Instagram if you want to see pictures, like a lot of selfies. And then go to we're on YouTube, right? So go and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, we're on YouTube, right? Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
They're funny guys. MattBesser.com to find out about all sorts of things I'm doing. Oh, by the way, thank you, Seattle. Bumbershoot was a lot of fun. Those Bumbershoot episodes are going to be quite a treat, especially the second day. Oh my goodness. MattBesser.com. Find out about our Upright Citizens Brigade Comedy Improvisation Manual. Have any of you guys gotten it? Point ahead.
Is it in actual
2
bookstores
points
yet, or
ahead.
can you only get it?
Some bookstores. In fact, if you think there's a bookstore in your town which would be perfect for it, go to the forum and tell me, or at Matt Besser me and tell me about that. We do have
An
them.
improv bookstore. It should be there.
Yeah, there's a whole bookstore dedicated to improv. It definitely should be there. Thank you, Mike. Almost forgot about that.
Nice.
Do you know of any?
Is it here? Is it at Skylight? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know if we have it in LA outside the theater yet.
I checked
Amazon.
They didn't.
Did it. Thank you,
Did you
Tom.
hear that?
See, that's why
That's
he's the
intern.
intern. All right, guys. See you later.
Humans, please go to our forum on airwolf.com and tell us which scenes should be in our next greatest hits episode. Please include the episode number and the time code with your submission. Music by Dragoon. They have a brand new album available at dragoongalaxy.bandcamp.com and on vinyl. Support real music. This has been Matt Besser's Improv for Humans.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Offerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
Earwolfradio.com
Welcome to Improv for Humans with Matt Besser, live from the 2013 Del Close Marathon, Part 3.
I'd like to bring up my next guest for Improv for Humans, Ian Roberts and Amy Poehler. Hi. It's the first time I ever shook your hand, Amy. That was weird.
It's a marathon.
It's the marathon. All right, folks. Welcome to Improv for Humans. Let's see. Do we have a suggestion to begin? Why not? Let's just dive into this. Tickle. What's the word tickle mean to you guys?
Tickle.
I have an opinion about it. I believe that tickling is kind of violent. If you don't give it up, I tickle my kids, but it's always really quick, and as soon as we're like, enough, then I stop. Because I think if you keep it going, it's kind of like abuse.
It's torturous, even when they're laughing.
I think that people have very different radiuses of how they like to get to be touched and how close they like people to get to them. And it's very interesting when you approach someone and you realize you've gotten too close to them.
Hey, Amy, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
It's about what went down in the break room. It was about 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
You tickled me crazy long, and it was embarrassing, and at the end, my eyes were teary, and I was asking you to stop, and you didn't, and I didn't. It made me uncomfortable.
Ian, you know what we like to do around here, right? Have fun.
Yeah.
That's our job. We have fun here.
Can I tell you, it's not that kind of a bit. Like, we're not in the tech business. We're accountants. So let's not put so much emphasis on fun.
Well, we're really, really fun accountants. I mean, we're the most fun of all the accountants.
What do I know? I've been here for 3 weeks, but I don't think that you're that fun. You just tickle each other a lot, and it's weird because it's too often, and it's too long when it happens. And then one time Jerry tickled me on the subway when I was going home, and I didn't know he was on that car.
You know, Ian, if you don't want to work here...
I do. I need the job.
We cut to a boardroom meeting. Okay, Ian, are you ready with your presentation?
Can I do it from that end of the room, please?
Sure, but before you go that into the room, why don't you pop off your shoes real quick?
Are you going to tickle me?
Me and everyone else. Just a little tickle doodle before you go the other end of the room.
A tickle diddle?
I said doodle. What did you hear?
I heard diddle because it feels like a violation, like a diddle. That's what it feels like.
I said doodle.
Well, it feels like a diddle.
Ian, makes me think you're not ready to present.
Yeah, you don't seem like a team player here.
What would that have to do with my presenting?
Well, you're stalling, obviously. You don't want to take your shoes off.
I love it. No, stop it. Please don't do that. I really hate being tickled. Stop it. Don't make the noise while you do it. Stop saying the mouth noise while you tickle me. It's crazy. I hate that as much as the tickling.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
You tickle weird.
You never.
You're weird.
You accept.
You're weird.
You
You're
accept.
the weird.
Why are you angry?
I'm angry at you. I'm angry at you.
That's crazy.
You're fired.
You're fired.
We cut to home. Honey, why are you home early today? I thought you had your big presentation.
I got fired.
For what?
It's ridiculous.
Are they laying people off?
No, they're not. They're hiring like crazy. It's a very successful accounting firm.
Well, what happened?
Here's what happened. And I'm gonna go to a lawyer because that has to be a thing.
Sweetie, you need to calm down. Here you go.
No, don't.
Here you go. Oh, ticky, ticky, ticky. Oh! You just slapped me.
It's post-traumatic stress. I got tickled so long today.
I was lovingly
tickling you. Police department. You'd like to file a report now?
Honey, please.
I would.
Honey, please.
I would.
Honey.
I was giving a love tickle.
Oh, those are the best kind.
I can't go to sleep without one.
Have you?
And see what he does? Go ahead.
Unbelievable. No,
Go
you
ahead.
interrupts a lot. Go ahead.
Stamp on my words. Go ahead.
Your wife's trying to tell me about how she was assaulted, but no, you please tell me your side of the story. I'd love to hear your side.
Really
pick up the story where I lovingly start tickling you to
Makes
get you to
perfect sense.
calm down.
I don't know if it's worth telling my side of the story because you seem like you're already against me. I've had a lot of people crazy angry at me today when I didn't deserve it, and I don't know if I can take it happening another time, so I'm just gonna not say anything, and I'll settle this in a court of law with a competent lawyer.
4 weeks later in prison. Yo, motherfucker, you new in here? You ever have a shiv tickle? Shivvy, shivvy, shivvy.
Ah!
Shivvy, shivvy, shivvy.
Just stab me!
No.
Just stab
I'm
me!
gonna gently
No!
rub the edge of the blade across your soft
I'm
skin.
gonna run at it! I'm gonna run at it!
No!
Yes!
I'm too adept. I can just lightly braise your skin with it. A ticka, ticka, ticka.
Why does everybody make mouth noises? When they tickle someone, we know what's happening.
It lets you know that it's playful. Otherwise, it would be some kind of an assault.
This isn't clearly it's an assault. You're an angry prisoner trying to brutalize a first-timer. Of course it's an assault.
You know what?
Oh my God.
Maybe you're right.
Oh my God. It took a
You
prisoner.
convinced me.
Oh my God, thank you. You don't know what I've dealt with. Oh! Oh!
Blood, 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 blood. Blood, blood, blood.
I'm actually happy for that. Oh! Not as happy for the second one. But at least I'm not getting tickled.
Rise in heaven.
Oh. Hi.
Soft clouds.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here finally to put the troubles
A feather
and the
bed.
pain of the world behind me.
Feathers everywhere.
Feathers everywhere.
Oh.
So many feathers.
Oh.
Here comes Jesus with a big feather.
Jesus, I know I spent a lot of time getting tickled, so you might think that I'm really into that. But it was circumstances. That'd be like someone who was born and raised in Arizona and died before they could get out, assuming that they really love heat. I mean, what can they do? It's just hot there.
Tekka, tekka, tekka!
What?
Hey, Jesus!
And scene.
Check, check. Can we get these microphones turned up? It's hard
No,
to
I
hear-
think it's good.
It's hard to hear on the stage, isn't it?
It is a little odd, but I think it's. You guys can hear us well, right?
Check, check, check. Okay.
I can hear my voice, but
Check,
then I
check,
was trained for the stage.
Suggestion, please. What'd you say, man, with the sunglasses on your head? Graveyard. We used to, I mean, don't all teenagers go to graveyards?
No.
You guys never fuck around in the graveyard?
I never went to
You
graveyard.
never even do rubbings?
Yes, but during the day, like if it was like a
With
field
respect.
trip, yeah, with respectful rubbings.
I actually fucked near Jim Morrison's grave, which I think is a common thing to do.
You
If
know
you've
that
ever-
you know that just having sex with a woman in France isn't fucking near Jim Morrison's grave, right?
Technically. But has anyone been to Jim Morrison's grave? It's crazy. You don't want to be buried near Jim Morrison. There's like graffiti everywhere for like, 100-yard radius at least.
Do you guys think anyone is still alive that's rumored to be alive?
You mean rumored to be dead?
Sorry, excuse me. Yes.
Like the Elvis stuff.
Thank you. Anyone still alive?
Andy Kaufman.
Yeah. Do you think Andy Kaufman's still alive?
No, I don't, but that would be amazing.
That would be.
That was the one I was always willing to entertain because he was so
Don't think he'd
committed
be
to his.
that patient with the bit.
Yeah.
I think maybe a year or two, not 20 years, whatever.
Bonjour.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Bonjour means hello.
I know. Oh, do you want me to say it as well? Bonjour.
Oh, don't say it, please. Thank you.
I said
How can I
hi.
help you? You looking for something? A map or something to go somewhere?
Yeah.
Where would you like to go? These
Actually, I'm
stars
looking
down
for Jim Morrison from The Doors. I know he was supposedly buried here. Are you speaking French now, or hemming and hawing?
1 second, please. Je suis C'est chez
Jim
Jim Morrison.
Scum, kill him, just kill him. I hate him so much. Yeah, tell him.
You guys fans?
We don't sell maps to garbage people's places where garbage people live.
Garbage
There
people.
is a hamburger salesman. Sometimes he has maps to trash.
Yes, go.
He will sell hamburger and then give you.
Wait, you guys not Jim Morrison fans?
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Kill, you stupid.
Hey, you spit on me.
I have an idea. Why don't you go down to your mother's asshole and you could find something.
No. The word is wrong. He's not the asshole.
Oh yeah.
I hope those were the wrong words.
Put that guy. No. Your hermaphrodite mother's penis. Go there. That's
Go to your mother's
what
penis.
Jim Morris.
Eh?
For Jim Morrison.
Okay, you guys want to go on this? How about the fact you guys have no musicians? Name one French musician that
Johnny Holiday.
Who
Johnny-
the fuck is that?
Johnny Holiday. Who is Johnny Holiday?
Who is Johnny Holiday?
Johnny.
Was he big in France when Jim Morrison was big over in the States?
Oui, yes, mais
John-
bonjour.
He played Spain.
He played
Spain?
all of Spain.
The country stops and the amplifier are everywhere.
He was in love and married to Catherine Deneuve for at least 5 years.
He had a boxing match with Gerard Depardieu. He raised $7 billion for cancer polio.
For
And-
what?
For cancer polio.
Cancer polio.
Everybody leaks.
Canciporium?
Cancer polio.
Cancer polio.
Cancer that attacks polio. It is helpful. It kills the cancer. Unfortunately, it leaves you with polio.
Well,
What? I never even heard of this guy. Like, what song? I used to
Everybody.
name one song. What's his big song?
Americans,
What's his big
I have
song?
never.
Rouge à Roux,
Rouge à Roux, Red on Red?
Rouge on Rouge.
Is that what that
Rouge on
means?
Rouge, yes. Oui, Rouge on
Red
Rouge.
on Red?
Red on Red.
Mon croissant.
Yeah,
Mon croissant.
Mon croissant.
You do not know
My biscuit?
Mon croissant. Johnny Holiday's mon
I'm
croissant.
trying to translate so I recognize. What's it called? My
don't
biscuit?
care what you're doing.
With your
It's
translation.
stupid.
Stupid.
Play me a little bit of this.
I hope your whole family has cancer and no one will give them polio.
Hey,
You do not
I come
deserve.
to your country trying to get a little culture.
You need
You just
so much.
insult me.
Why come for a little? You need incredible culture so much.
Incroyable.
That means incredible.
I know.
Stupid.
Okay.
What did you guys think of the American movie The Incredibles?
This
We
was
didn't like this. This was good.
This was good.
Okay.
This was good. This we like.
Can I hear a little bit of this
The
Johnny
flash-
Holiday?
No problem.
Speaking of which, that sounds very American. Two American names.
It's
Johnny Holiday.
Johnny Holiday with an A. Halliday. Holiday.
And Johnny is not spelled with a ridiculous H.
It's Jonn.
We hate the English H. We piss on it. Piss on the English H. Why does it not get heard?
You guys are so rude.
Sing a Johnny Holiday song.
No problem.
I will
Sing Rue on Rue.
Johnny Holiday is famous for his incredibly simple drum. Stop doing that complicated drum. So stupid. So many here. This is the Johnny Holiday's drum.
That sounds like a door being closed.
Please be quiet. The song is
Johnny
about to
Holiday
start.
had custom-made drums. For once, you have not been as stupid as you are usually.
My name is Johnny Holiday, and I like Rouge on Rouge.
His song is about liking his own song?
I think that
It's like an early rap.
this song is incroyable and magnifique. And also...
This sounds like one of those songs they used to make the slaves row the boat.
What is this word, slaves?
The title of this song is called "This Will Make It Easier to Do Unpleasant Work."
Alright, guys. This is one of those, can't we accept each other's cultures? I don't understand why you can't. I'm a huge Doors fan. He was my favorite guy.
What I hate most about you is that your people mutilate their penises.
Circumcision?
Circumcision!
What's that have to do with...
So stupid!
Would
Why?
you give your baby a facelift? Why would you change his penis?
Would you shave a monkey just so you could see his tattoo? No.
Would you give...
Monkeys
cannot
don't
be
have
seen.
tattoos.
My monkey has a tattoo.
My monkey has a tattoo. Everyone here's monkey has a tattoo.
And so if they're kidnapped, they can shave the monkey because it's important in this circumstance and find out if it is your monkey.
Also, my monkey was in jail.
And see. Let's have a suggestion from the back of the room. I didn't hear the first word. I heard membrane. Intern or membrane, either of those. Insane in the membrane, I think I just heard was 20 years old. Which made me feel old.
Membrane, to me, is a slightly unpleasant word because it seems I think of it being thin and translucent.
It is used in cooking sometimes, which makes it a little bit more savory.
What is it in cooking?
I feel like it's like when you let's say you're making like when you're carving a pumpkin, you guys, and it's like remove the membranes.
Oh, eggs kind of have a membrane.
Yeah.
But that is that's a nasty. That is
Yeah.
like a nasty membrane.
Tell me one of your pumpkin recipes. You know when you guys are carving the pumpkin.
Amy, you never get to see Amy when you go to a dinner party at her house because she's hunkered over a pumpkin all night. It's like, Amy, come on, we came to, you don't have to go to so much trouble, we came to see you. I gotta finish the pumpkin! I've already spent 3 hours, I'm not gonna stop now.
I like to bring a roasted pumpkin to parties.
Excuse me, waiter, excuse me. Waiter,
Yeah?
can I talk to you about my sausage?
Oh, yes. Are you enjoying it?
I'm not because unfortunately it's a very translucent membrane, the casing of the sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this isn't.
You're saying too much?
Yeah, I mean, I know that sausage meat is ground meat, but there are chunks
Well,
of...
it's specifically the parts of the animal that nobody wants.
So grind it, I guess.
Oh, I
finer.
see. That horse ear. Is the horse ear disturbing you? Because I can just take
It
that
is.
out.
First of all, it's a crazy fat sausage. That sausage is 6 inches across.
Yeah. When we're really using the fresh sausages straight from the factory, you can still see the ears and stuff. And they're not.
I don't think that's a true explanation of what's happening here.
Do you want me to color in the membrane?
Nope. I guess. I don't know.
I
I guess
get some food dye and I can color it in so
I
you
probably
don't
didn't
see.
come to. I probably didn't ask you over here to fix a problem. I guess I don't want to pay for this. I think it's awful. It's the thickest, most horrible sausage I've ever.
Sir,
had
just
brought
because
to
you
the
don't
table.
see the inside of most of your sausages, you can't blame us for honesty, for transparency. Really, is what you're saying. We're trying to
very
show
clever
you.
of you.
Well, we're showing you exactly what's here,
What if
and
I
you're
come
blaming
back?
me for honesty.
What if can I go out? Can I have my money? Can I not pay for this? This is a stupid thing, because if I leave, I don't have to pay for it. I just not come back. But I would like to prove my point more than I'd like to not pay you. I'd like to come back.
And we're
to
not
the
going to
store.
allow you to leave this restaurant without paying for
Whoa.
that sausage.
Then we've got then I'm going to call my wife and have her bring over. I'm going to get my cell phone right now.
Okay.
Hey, honey.
Hey, Dan, I'm watching Breaking Bad. What?
Oh, honey, please DVR it because I'm here at that restaurant that you wouldn't try out with me.
Well, I don't want to go there. It looks disgusting.
It is. It turns out you were right. Please don't rub it in my face.
Say it again.
I knew. Oh my gosh, you were right.
Say it again.
You're a monster. You were right.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, look, I want you to go to go to a supermarket and, if you can, a butcher shop, because I want this to be, I want an ironclad defense of my opinion, and bring me whatever types of sausages they have, and I'm going to split them open and show this fella that I'm speaking with that it's what he has in his sausages is ridiculous.
Dan, I hate to be right again, but I feel like we're going to spend a lot of money on this, and you're going to lose money. So we're going to spend about the amount of money you would have saved not paying for the sausage, and I'm going to have to...
It's, honestly, I understand that, but it's a thing of principle. I don't mind. If I could prove that I was right, I would burn a $100 bill right now.
Okay, I'll give my card.
You're going to come?
Of course, I'm your wife. I have to do what you say.
Thank you. 45 minutes later, the man's still sitting in front of a horrible 6-inch wide sausage.
Here, well, I went to a couple supermarkets. I got everything that I could find, all different kinds of sausage and kielbasa. I don't know if that counts.
Okay. Let me see what you got.
Thank you, Helen.
Honey, please, why is everything like a competition with you?
It's not. It's just,
You're
thank you
always
would be
angry
nice.
with me.
Ma'am, while you're here, would you like to order something?
I guess I'll have, I don't know, something like a...
Can I recommend the sausage?
You may not.
It is our special.
It's special. It's unique. If you mean by special unique, it's incredibly unique.
That's what
It's
everybody
awful.
means by special.
No, usually it
means
connotes
it's unique
something,
to our menu tonight.
It connotes something positive.
How do you live with this guy?
No kidding.
Do you think they call children special ed children because they think it's an insult? That was a politically correct term. Special is a positive term.
It's because they're unique.
Whatever. Don't order the sausage. That's.
Why would you bring up special ed?
Oh my God! Why do we have to be in conflict all the time?
Well, it's just a strange thing to bring up, and you don't know what kind of family this gentleman has.
Right,
It's
you don't.
just a weird way. It's a weird way to argue, Dan. It's a weird way to argue.
I could have said anything to him, and you would have damned me. Damn. You're always on me, and it's
No,
driving
I'm not
me
always
nuts.
on you. I'm always right.
You're gonna
Very
ruin
hard
our
to
marriage,
always
you
be right.
horrible woman.
It's hard
You're a
to be right.
horrible
It's
woman.
exhausting
It's been a
always to be
nightmare
right.
since
Yeah, well,
3 years into this
3
marriage.
years.
I knew I was in hell.
May I say something?
Yes.
On the outside, it appears that you are a happy couple.
What part of what?
But
part
looking through the membrane, I see that there's sadness and strife underneath. I'm glad I can see that. See what I mean?
You think you're someone you're not. You're not a wise person.
Right.
You're a charlatan who has a horrible restaurant.
I appreciate what you just said.
Yeah.
It's nice to be heard.
And if I would have appreciated it, you would have hated it.
You know what?
Because you're a
Everything you
horrible,
say sounds
contrary
like this.
person. You're contrary. You just take the opposite opinion.
It sounds
Because
like
the only
this.
thing that
It
makes you
literally
feel
sounds like
alive
this.
is to contradict someone because you have no real opinions. You figure out what your opinions are by taking the opposite of what somebody else thinks. Oh, God, I hate you.
Insane. Another suggestion, please. Did I hear Egypt?
I heard a really good Egypt story. I think it's a really good Egypt story. They were there. I was talking to a couple, and they were Kiwis, who were people from New Zealand. And it was when I was backpacking with my brother, and they were telling stories about their travels. And one was everybody could agree that they don't like being harassed by the gypsies. And this guy said that the gypsies were especially bad when he was in Egypt. And then he said he climbed up this pyramid, and it's really hard to climb up a pyramid. And it may look at a distance like it's steps, but I guess it's like climbing up big 6-foot walls after 6-foot walls to get to the top of the pyramid. So this guy went to the trouble to climb the top of the pyramid. He said he got up there, and it was so relaxing, and you could see everything, and they finally had their kind of Zen moment. And then this guy peeks over the edge and says, "Would you like to buy ancient coin?" And he was kind of
What kind of coin?
an ancient coin. That's one of their big things. You're at these sites, and they come up with these weird-looking old coins that aren't old, and they offer to sell you an ancient coin. So this guy gets up to the top of the pyramid, and in his blissful moment where you have to go to so much trouble to get up there, this guy lays in wait for people and tries to sell them ancient coins. I found that amusing.
Wow, here we are.
Yeah.
Mount Everest.
Can you believe it?
I'm so proud of ourselves.
I'm so proud of us, too.
I honestly didn't think I could do it.
Beer here!
Whoa!
Beer
Oh my
here!
God!
Ice cold beer here!
Dude, you almost
Ice
scared me
cold
off the
beer
edge.
here! What can I get you?
How'd you get up here?
I climbed. It's the only way you can get up here.
I didn't see you. I mean, what the hell?
I looked into getting healer drop, but you can't because of the downdrafts or whatnot. It's very dangerous.
Oh, Jesus Christ, scared the shit out of me.
How many?
So peaceful.
How many beers?
How many beers?
We just climbed Mount Everest.
Yeah, it's also freezing up here. I'm not sure if I want an ice cold beer.
We go to a lot of trouble to keep it liquid. This is, I've got... These beers, I have to have this huge pack on my back, which you have to fill up with coal. It heats the beer container and keeps it at a wonderful 35 degrees Fahrenheit.
All right, why not? What do you got on tap?
Charles, I don't know if this is going to be good for our descent.
How do you live with her? How do you live with her? Well, all we got is Bud.
Bud? Really? You have one beer up on a mountain? You get like an American?
You know what it was like taking this much beer up? It almost killed me.
I know, get a nice beer.
I lost 3 Sherpas.
I'm surprised you're not a Sherpa yourself.
Nah. I'm still, my lungs are not acclimated to the thin air.
But you're up here.
Charles, be careful. This one beer could feel like 5.
I know.
I would kill myself if I were you, sir.
You mean because my wife?
Dear Lord.
Sweetie, I mean, it's kind of a celebration. If
Well,
we get a
go
little
for it.
buzz.
You know what? Get a little buzz.
Oh, little buzz. You drink one beer at this altitude, you'd practically kill yourself.
Well, I don't know if I want it
Why
then.
did you swear?
Wow, I'm exaggerating. I was shooting in front of the mark. You'll get very, 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 very drunk. And if you're not careful, because you're very drunk, you'll pass out. If you pass out in this kind of weather, you'll die.
Well, then I think we're going to pass on the beer.
Hold
Yeah, I
on,
gotta pass on the
don't
beer.
blame the beer. I never said beer kills you. I said irresponsible drinking of beer at a high altitude kills you. So first of all, if you're going to drink the beer, you got to wrap yourself up in everything you got.
Or we don't drink the beer. That's a choice.
Why not some hot chocolate up here? Why not be that
You know what?
guy?
You can do anything you want right now, and I'll pretend I didn't see it because I pity you.
You pity my good suggestion? You
Are
sell
you
hot
suggesting
chocolate?
that he pushed me off this mountain?
I think I heard her say, push me off this mountain.
Charles.
Sir, that is rude. We are on our honeymoon right now.
We've climbed Mount Everest for our honeymoon.
Here's what happens to me. I'm up here alone, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I get crazy.
Probably lack of oxygen.
Could be, because I'm not acclimated. But I should have brought something, you know, a book, or I should have brought music, and all I brought was clothes. So, and so I found a stick, I started a fire, burnt it, and I drew a face on a pair of underwear, and I talked to it. And then for some reason I've endowed it with a personality who doesn't accept me for who I am. So I got this critical underwear always riding me. Look at you, because of your stupid entrepreneurial ideas, 3 men are dead. And I look at you, you have to carry a crazy coal burner on your back. You should have sold Snicker bars. People love a frozen Snicker bar.
No, hot chocolate, hot chocolate.
Please don't let the underwear hear that. So anyway,
why don't you listen? I hate to
this,
say this, but why don't you listen to your underwear?
Well, maybe it's time to tell your underwear that you two have outgrown each other, and I don't know, that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be with someone who treats you nicely.
Why are you giving this? The underwear is giving him good advice, honey.
It sounds like the underwear is not supportive of him.
Can I tell you, I think in my heart of hearts, I was hoping when I told you this, that you would sort of dismiss the underwear. Now he's become a fourth party in this conversation. And he's getting more attention than I am. I don't want to talk about whether I should dismiss the underwear's opinions or embrace them. Part of me was hoping that you'd buy a beer. I'd take off my coal fuel heater. We'd set up one of those crazy tents that can withstand 140-degree winds. I'd stick the nozzle that usually warms the beer into the tent. We'd get warm. naked and have a threesome.
Why?
When?
And scene. Where are the guys from Missouri? Where are you guys right now? Are you here? Right there? Right there? Who's the guy I got in contact with over email? Why don't you come on up here? Give him a hand from Missouri. What's the name of your guys' group? Hi, let's be friends. That's positive.
Let's be friends.
All right, let's bring him up here. Hey, man. Okay, as an experiment, let's set this up.
Oh boy.
What's your name?
I'm Michael. Hi, everybody.
And where are you from, Michael?
We're from Southeast Missouri. I'm specifically, since you asked me specifically, I'm from Southeast Missouri.
Southeast, but what's the name of your town?
Poplar Bluff.
Poplar Bluff. What's the population?
Like 17,000.
17,000. And what's the nearest city that we would have heard of?
Probably St. Louis.
How far away is that?
About 2.5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you wrote me an email that said basically what?
Well, I feel like a little backstory is warranted here. What do you guys think?
Yeah, so we're doing.
Let's skip to a couple of months before the email. I've always been a fan of UCB since the show was on Comedy Central. And one day saw ASCAT on Netflix, and I was like, oh, this is my Upright Citizens Brigade. Sorry. I watched it because I love the show, and so it was my first real introduction to long-form improv, and I went into LA one day for a business trip for a weekend, and I convinced my friend Matt to take me out to a show. And it was a free show on Sunday, the ASCAT on Sunday, and we didn't really anticipate it being, as popular as it was, because it's something, that we had just really kind of gotten into. And the line actually extended from the door around the block, and there was talk about us not being able to get in at all. And so we got online, we were like, well, we might as well just try. And about 8 people in front of us had stopped. And so we were like, well, this sucks, we're not going to get to see the show. I saw Matt walking down the street, and I stopped him, and I said, because Matt's from Arkansas, as you all know, I said, woo pig suey! And he stopped, and he said, hey, are you guys from Arkansas? And I was like, well, I'm from Southeast Missouri. My friend Matt here is originally from Arkansas. And he said, well, why don't you guys come in, make sure that you guys get in, we'll let you watch the show backstage, which was really awesome. So we got to see ASCAP the first time that I went out there. I didn't think I was going to get to see it. A few months later, I emailed Matt just kind of on a whim and asked how I could get more involved in long form because I'm married, I have a wife and a child, and I can't move to New York or LA, and there's nothing around us at all to as you can imagine, 2.5 hours from St. Louis. Nothing around us at all, no training centers or anything, and so Matt suggested that if we could get a group together, if I could get a group of people together that he would provide us with, am I allowed to say this?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would, okay, that they would provide us with the UCB book, which they announced at the press conference the other day. Yeah, woo-hoo! So, yeah, I mean...
This was an e-copy, this is before it was in print.
It's like this thick in the version that we have, and it's crazy. It like weighs 5 pounds. So I jumped at the opportunity. I assembled a group as quickly as I could, which was pretty much a Facebook post that says, "Hey, anyone want to do some improv?" A group of people, group of friends who didn't know each other at all. I knew them all individually. Responded, and we got together. And
that's interesting. None of you you were the common.
Yeah.
You were the hub of the group.
Yeah. They didn't individually know each other. Kyle and Scarlett are married. So they obviously know each other, but no one else really. Yeah.
Be an arranged way.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we sent you the book and said if you rehearse, if you kind of commit to rehearsing hard, what was that, April? March?
It was like...
Somewhere around there.
It's been about 3 months, so yeah.
We said if you rehearse with the book, we'll give you a spot at the marathon, or a couple of them, right? So you guys, from what I understand, I'm hearing this all secondhand, but you only performed once before coming out here, or twice?
We performed twice. Once was for friends and family, and then
Where was that show?
Well, we practiced out of an alternative church. Now it's I think that the word alternative church needs a little bit of description. They watch a lot of anime in the church that we practice out of. Yeah, I know.
I'm not following. Are you guys Unitarian? What are you talking about?
No, it's I guess a Baptist church, but it's I guess kind of a loose. I don't know. I don't know exactly what
to let you have the space, and you guys did a show there.
Yeah, it was the first show was kind of friends and family, and it was just something kind of to get our feet wet for performing.
Give me an idea. How many people? 20?
It was about, I would say, 15 people at most. And like I said, it was just because we think we're funny, but what that doesn't really matter what do other people think.
Sure.
So yeah, it was the first show was just friends and family.
How'd that go?
It went all right.
Okay. Yeah.
And the second show, they wanted to see what it was like to put on a show in our town, so they're like, hey, put on a show before you come here. And that was the beginning of June. And so we were like, okay, we'll try our best. So we were going to print some flyers, but we didn't have a budget for it. So again, it was pretty much just all Facebook advertising and word of mouth. Okay. And at this show, we got about 25 people.
Uh-huh. And was it at the same church?
It was the same place, and it was largely it was a large amount of the same people from the first show that had brought a couple of people with them.
That's what it used to be for us.
Yeah.
Our parents
And how'd that
used to
go?
bring people.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was pretty much all of our parents and some of their older friends.
And how'd that go?
It was a lot of fun. It was more successful in the first show.
Okay.
But still, a little rocky. But no, it was great. It was a lot of fun, and I think that we did really well.
And let me iterate that everyone in the group besides you had never seen improv before. Period.
Right, and in fact,
even on YouTube.
Right. Well, I think that after we got started, they kind of started looking into it. But until this festival, no one in our group besides me, and I've only seen one ASCAT live. No one had seen any sort of long form improv on a stage at all.
So when you guys got up and did your first show, you had not seen live improv as a group yet.
Yeah, that's correct.
That is truly not many people have done that.
Did you tape that show?
Oh, we did, yeah.
I'd love to have that sent to us because it's fascinating.
No, we taped it.
Yeah, we'll get to.
We did one out there, and
they did their own, and we did the one yesterday. Yeah.
Well, yeah, any of them. I'd love to see, because we tried to write that book so someone that never saw improv could. It'd be interesting to see how it worked out then.
Yeah. Well, I hope.
Hey, whatever you are in.
To be fair to his group, 2 or 3 months is crazy. Like, it takes months for most people just to get on stage the first time, So that is brave of you guys, for one.
Well, we figure the worst that can happen is that people don't laugh at us. So
that is the worst that can happen.
That's it.
And you'll get over that. So, you want to join us for an I4H right now? Yes.
Yeah, of course I do.
Yes, you do.
Of course I would love to join you for an I4H.
Just ease your way into it. Feel comfortable with it.
Don't worry, we'll make you look good.
I'll dip my big toe in.
All right, let's get a suggestion, please. Candlestick is what I heard.
Candlestick. Well, that makes me remember. You remember the game Clue?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, and it was a board game where you had to guess
the murder object,
the murder weapon, and who was killed and in what room. And it makes me think about board games in general and how slow they are by comparison to all the games that kids play today. Like how, you had to set up the game and count the money and get the pieces and get the envelope and put it in the envelope. It was like so much sitting around a table doing tasks.
Do you think it's even? I mean, your kids aren't at the level of playing games anyway, but do you think it's even possible, board games?
Oh, some board games, like we play Chutes and Ladders and Candyland.
And do they have patience with that? Or they're like, no, put me back on the iPad?
No, they kind of like it, but they're just so into screens. I mean, my 2-year-old goes up to every TV and goes like this to every TV.
Like
He
next
thinks,
to.
he thinks everything is gonna go like that.
Soon in life, kids are going to be doing that to adults. Just waving past their face, trying to move on to the adult personality that they want.
Yeah. And I think about like board game. I mean, I think there's some families that do like board game nights where they try to, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I'm not Jewish, but I like the idea of observing the Sabbath and just shutting everything down and trying like one night. It's very hard to do, but I haven't done it. But
We have tried board game nights at my house, but it's mostly just me and my wife, and so it ends poorly. Just really competitive and.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What games do you guys play?
Well, okay, so we do a lot of Uno, and that ends with cards being strewn all over the table because one of us inevitably gets mad at the other.
You're that competitive.
We're pretty competitive. She is especially competitive. I just kind of antagonize that.
Hey kiddo, let me talk to you about what happened tonight with mommy and daddy. I know sometimes it can be confusing when grown-ups get angry the way that we did. Okay? Now you did a great job today with the card game.
Well, thanks, Dad.
Yeah. But mommy, you see, we were supposed to be a team. So she should be predicting if I put that down, kind of guess what's in my hand. You understand?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, that's why I got so mad I pushed her.
That wasn't part of the game?
No, kid, that's not part of the game, and I don't want you doing what Daddy did tonight.
Well, I don't understand the rules of the game, Dad.
Well, they don't involve pushing. The way you can avoid that is when you're getting to know a woman, spend a lot of time and figure out whether or not she's as smart as you need her to be.
Hey, buddy, I heard that Dad talked to you last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you feeling?
I'm still confused about what game you were playing.
Sure. Well, you know, you're 50% him, so you're gonna be a little slow.
Yeah.
I was thinking, maybe we go away for the weekend and hang out with Mommy's friend Kevin.
Okay, Kevin from the ice cream shop.
Yeah, exactly, the guy that gives you ice cream.
Yeah.
You remembered that. Good.
Kevin.
Kevin and Mommy play games in a different way. And Kevin always lets Mommy win.
Hey, buddy, let me hold your hand. Okay, your hand's sticky. I'm going to ask you a question, and you can tell me the truth, because that's what Daddy likes the truth. Some people don't, like, I don't know, Mommy. Are your hands sticky because the ice cream man gave you an ice cream to keep you busy? Well,
Yes.
Mommy.
We went to the ice cream store.
Okay. Because of a game Daddy's going to play in the near future, I need you to take this tiny video camera and this recording device.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, and in the room that you're in, before the ice cream man gives you the ice cream and sends you away, you need to press play on both of these.
Press play, not record.
We cut to the ice cream truck where we hear that exact conversation playing on a little tape recorder.
So then I need you to press play.
All right, kid, press stop.
So that's what your husband did?
Can you believe that? I mean, disgusting. To drag a child into this?
I know. Hey, can I get extra sprinkles today?
No problem, kid. We're gonna play a little game I like to call Dateline.
All right.
You know where I'm going with this, sweetie?
Go wherever you want, Kevin. I fucking love you so much.
You know that game hide and seek?
Yeah, I've played it before.
Once you kill your dad and hide him somewhere where no one will ever find him, no matter where they seek.
Kevin.
Buddy, you need to put that knife down. Because your evil mother has confused you. And she's made you distrust me and think that I'm a bad person. But I'm not.
Oh, it's just a game, Dad.
No. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Wait. Did she tell you how if I call reverse, then you have to try to kill her? Okay, get ready. Here it goes. Reverse.
I'm so confused
That's
about
okay.
these rules.
Just run and go kill Mom.
Okay.
Hurry up.
All right, I'll trust you on this because you're my father.
Hey, sweetheart. Mommy's just putting her earrings on. You want to help me with my night cream?
I would love to, Mother.
Let me just put my... blood, 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 blood.
And scene. I guess the book worked, Ian. I guess the book worked. Let's get another suggestion, please. Grape? Who said that? You motherfucker.
I'll tell you one
That's
thing.
a powerful word, grape.
Can I tell you one
actually.
thing about grapes? I can't believe that there's a person in the world who buys a grape for eating that buys us one with seeds in it.
Yeah, why would you buy it?
It's awful.
Well, maybe it's an economical thing. Maybe they plan on growing their own grapes.
No. He hasn't gotten to that chapter yet, Ian.
About never disagree with the opinions of your mentors.
You're right, grapes with seeds in them are terrible.
There are certain foods and shit like that you're like, why? Same with oranges.
Yeah, because they got great tasting grapes without seeds, and if I ever make the mistake of getting grapes with seeds, I'm like, oh my gosh, and then somebody, is grape nuts, is that named after it? Because eating that is like eating a bunch of seeds from grapes? Is that why grape nuts is called grape nuts?
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say no. I have no idea. You got to be nuts to eat these grapes. That taste like nuts.
What's your opinion on pomegranates?
Oh, you must hate...
That's just ridiculous. It's all seeds with a little bit of stuff between them.
Those are fucking... Well, it's just about the juice. No one eats a pomegranate.
I have... If you have a little OCD, it can be nice because it's like just small little seeds, and each seed you like eat and then you deal with it and take it out. And it's like, there's something about the ritual of it that you can kind of get into.
We cut to God and angels. Okay, angels. I got 2 days left working on the fruits today. Ideas?
I don't know, like something that's like fuzzy on the outside and like the inside's real sweet.
Okay. Look on the big board. I want them all to be sweet, okay? All the fruits, let's make them sweet.
Real fuzzy on the outside, like makes your mouth numb on the outside, like inside's real sweet.
It makes your mouth numb.
Yeah, like kiwi or something. They call it kiwi or something.
Kiwi?
Yeah.
I like the way that sounds. Okay. What color?
I don't know, like my favorite color, like green or whatever.
All right. You see, this is good, guys. We're rolling. Fuzzy on the outside, sweet, green, kiwi. Next.
I have one that I think is a really good idea.
Go for it, Lucifer.
I want to make a fruit that is, it's hardly sweet at all, actually.
Interesting.
And so that goes, I'm going completely outside the box. You said, look at that, like sweet is a speck that has to be there. Well, guess what? Not in mine.
All right, Lucifer, what's the idea? Just that it's not sweet?
It's a sour fruit that squirts at you and stings your eye, and that it's best eaten with a specially made spoon that's sharp at the end. That is a crazy fruit. Everyone will remember it because you gotta have a special implement. It doesn't taste sweet.
So you have to get a special kind of spoon with, like, what, a serrated edge or something to cut into it?
I'm not a details guy.
That sounds like a total pain in the ass.
Does it have a name, Lucifer, if you called it something yet?
Well, I was thinking, since it's so weird and it screws everything up, steal the name from another fruit. So I just call it. I'll take that one you made up that was the whole bunch of them that hang out together.
Yeah, the grapes, one of our first ones.
And I'll call it grapefruit just to confuse people.
That is so confusing. People say, give me the grapefruit. They're like, oh, you mean the grapes.
I can say, no. Why would I have a spoon with a sharp end if I wanted that kind of grape?
What about calling it the spinning fruit?
Don't try to tell Lucifer anything. He doesn't listen to anything.
All right, what do you got?
What about a fruit that's made of meat?
Don't try to be weirder than me.
Don't be weird, Dave.
That's made of, well, that would just be meat then.
I'm really
It's
into
like
meat.
saying-
Well, what are you talking about? Like, what kind of food is made out of meat?
Fruit made out of
What
meat.
kind of fruit is made out of meat?
I don't know. Something hanging from a branch. I'm not sure. I thought we were just spitballing here.
If I knew I could completely disregard every spec, I would have said meat a million years ago.
I think meat is a good idea.
Guys, we have meat covered in all the animals. All the animals had the meat in them.
Oh.
That sounds like a great theme song, by the way. Oh, green giant.
This angel knows he's better than the rest. Oh, this angel's cool.
Lucifer, your ego is out of control.
I'm as smart as you. I'm just not bossy.
You better watch. Yes, thanks for raising your hand.
Okay, I don't know if this is something I should say to everyone, but I feel like Dave kind of throws things out there and he doesn't back them up.
Yeah?
And it's just like, it's just kind of difficult to work with Dave, and I just like to put that out on the table.
Really? Lucifer is being a raging asshole over here.
Yeah, but
And you have a
Lucifer,
problem with Dave.
Lucifer has really good parties. Lucifer always has good ideas. Lucifer knows the hottest clubs. And I feel like Dave, like, no offense, Dave, but like, I feel like if you disappeared, like, I wouldn't even care.
Just because Dave has an unangel-like name, I don't think that is fair. Dave, you want to pitch
Name one
another
good
fruit?
idea that you've had since we've been pitching things.
And don't make it like a cow hanging from a tree. Weird.
That's what I was gonna go with. I think being naked all the time was my idea, wasn't it?
That was your
That was
idea.
your
Being naked.
That was pretty good.
Was a
Yeah,
good
the
idea.
fruits fucked that up. So much time on the apple. Can't we just think of one more fruit so I can just put that away and move on to water? Guys, come on. Something tasty and nice, something children will like, something nutritious. Something that helps cramping would be great.
Oh man, what helps cramping?
Yeah, something that's funny.
Something maybe you could, maybe if you slipped on it, you fall.
That would be great.
I like that. I like that's
I
mean
do like that
and
too.
it's fun. I like that.
Like, I don't even like Dave, and I like that.
But you know what? You want to be able to still eat it. So just make part of it slippery. Make a shitty part you don't care about that we can just use to hurt people. And then we'll have a good part that's yummy.
That's the way you put it? Used to hurt people. Is that what humor is to you?
To what end did you want them to slip? Was it a mode of transportation?
Comedy.
Well, Lucifer always thinks thinks that mean things are funny. He's like always laughing at like jackass and whatever, and it's like people really get hurt, Lucifer.
Maybe we should just move on from fruit to types of comedy. What types of comedy would you like there to be on Earth?
I just like gossip. Like gossip.
You think gossip is comedy?
Like I just like talking about people like
Snaps?
before or after they've come into the room.
I gotta say I like that one.
Down talking people.
Because it's mean, and you can get people to hate other people by that, and
Lucifer!
Then kill the people.
Lucifer!
Lucifer, what?
Dave, do something!
What do you want me to do about Lucifer? I like really awkward pauses.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Improv for Human.
Michael!
Hey. Now the show's over. Don't forget to go to our show homepage on earwood.com and click the Hulu Plus banner for your extended trial, or go to huluplus.com/improv. That's huluplus.com/improv. Thanks, guys. Support Hulu to support Improv for Humans.
Attention humans, please go to our forum on airwolf.com and tell us which scenes should be in our next greatest hits episode. Please include the episode number and the time code with your submission. The UCB Comedy Improvisation Manual is now available on ucbtheatre.com. For only $2 you can download Matt Besser's newest comedy album, available at mattbesser.com. And remember to rate and review on iTunes. Help us become the best podcast in the. This has been Matt Besser's Improv for Humans.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Offerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
EarwolfRadio.com. The wolf dead.
Welcome to Improv for Humans with Matt Besser. Best of what is bothering you.
Welcome to Improv for Humans. What's Bothering You special with Matt Besser. That's me. That's right, folks. What's Bothering You is perhaps my favorite segment on the show. I would say I'm addicted to it. Every week before the Improv for Humans taping day, I will be thinking to myself, whatever is bothering me, I can't wait to get to that day and get it off my chest, as I like to say. Even when I ask my guests, hey, what's bothering you? I'm hoping that they don't have anything bothering them, so I can say what's bothering me. I like this segment. Why? Beyond that it's therapy for me, I think it kind of goes back to what the original improvisers were doing back in the 60s when they first started improv. In Chicago, they would go to the audience, what are you thinking about? Instead of us doing a pretentious Eugene O'Neill play, we're going to go to you, the audience, for inspiration. What is on your minds? They didn't shout out bagel and grapes. They shouted out John F. Kennedy. That's what was on their minds, the war. But yet comedy somehow came from that. Proud of you listeners for getting involved. I'm glad we have the Case Closed segment. You guys have called up and gotten involved in that and on the forum. And sometimes people have gotten their feelings hurt when people disagree, but that's good. At least my listeners have an opinion. Aren't a bunch of fucking sheep out there just saying, entertain me. You guys have an opinion. What's bothering me? When people don't have an opinion. So one, I wanted to do this show to get together some of our favorite What's Bothering You segments. Some I couldn't break out of their shows, like some of the Case Closed, the Tebow show, the Gun Control show, the Jason Collins show,
the Hitler Teapot show. The conversations were too deep to cut up. It didn't seem fair. So I didn't really touch those shows. You'll just have to go back and listen to those shows again in full. So without further ado, what's bothering you?
What is Bothering You? Featuring Eugene Cadero, Pamela Murphy, and Lee Merritt.
Folks, what's bothering you guys? Anything you want to get off your chest that you want to talk about that we can then turn into a scene? Anything? Here's a thought I had. I don't know how much you guys read the paper. You read about that guy Castro. He had the women living in his basement, and then
yeah.
There's another story this week about some guys up in San Francisco, callback, who were growing pot, and had a woman in a fucking steel box that they had her there captive to grow pot for them.
What?
And exactly. And this is on his 140 acres of land, this guy. So it's not like some poor guy. So it's a guy who can afford 140 acres, but has to go kidnap like a homeless girl in Hollywood and bring him up to that forest and live in captivity. And after reading 2 of those stories, and there seems like there's a story like that every week now, doesn't it? That there's someone in captivity?
There's just one where somebody kept 3 old guys in captivity in Houston.
3 old guys?
Yeah.
I didn't
To
hear
get
about
a social
this.
security check?
Social security. You know the scam, man.
I do know the scam. I've heard the scam before.
Yeah.
So that led me thinking about stonings. I feel like we should stone those people. Like, that's what we should bring back the stonings for. I feel like prison isn't good enough for them, or is too good for them, rather. They should be brought out and stoned with the people they kept in captivity.
Throwing stones.
Throwing up the first stone. Are you guys completely against... I always just assume people are against capital punishment, but... What the fuck, man? That is the most fucked up shit, all those stories. And I guess it's equally fucked up to put someone in a stoning, but I feel like you don't punish people with prison. That guy that just took that girl out in the woods, the 16-year-old, and he was shot. I was like, alright. That's what I like to hear. Fucking FBI. You guys know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know.
Pam, there was, if you had a cell phone, didn't the Amber Alert go off the other day?
Oh, yeah. I saw the Amber Alert on the freeway.
But you don't think like a lifetime in a cell by yourself for the rest of your life with solitary confinement and maybe 1 hour a day to see sunlight?
Yeah, those guys get off, those perverts.
Oh, wait though.
They come back to your neighborhood.
Is this the girl, like, the guy killed her mother?
Yes.
And her brother?
Yeah.
And then he was, like, a family friend for, like, years or
Yeah,
whatever?
an uncle.
Yeah.
How long was he a family friend? I don't even...
Forever.
And, like, that's what I don't understand. Like, he was, like, planning this the whole time?
Yeah.
Like, the entire time, just waiting for that moment.
It makes it rough for all the other family friends out there.
Yeah.
Like my Uncle Billy. It was named after. Now I got to double think about it.
Because you're not sure if he's actually a family friend or he just missed his opportunity to kidnap you?
Yeah, it could have happened.
I mean, I think prison's probably pretty horrible. I think it's probably pretty bad. And I think it depends on the prison that you're in.
Yeah.
But, and I also think that, like, people who, but it is, like, I don't know. Like, do you just, like...
Yeah, sometimes it feels like they weigh it to be like, oh, I'll just go, I can do this crazy fucked up thing and I'll just end up in prison.
Like, if they knew the town was going to come out and stone them when they're strapped to the stake, are they going to have a little more shame?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but the hard thing is, like, it's because so many innocent people too get arrested. That's like that hard, right? Like, I think there's a lot of people who are in death row who are killed, who like were, you know.
I guess the guys I'm pointing out there
are these like awful, like have just
happening.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're looking for a caveat in the law system that says this
If
is
you're-
a special punishment?
If you're caught red-handed,
There's no doubt.
There's no doubt that you're not committing a crime. That you could get stoned or some kind of capital punishment.
Drawn and quartered.
I guess if there's no way you can't be found not guilty and you're doing something heinous like that, I mean, I don't know.
But stonings are heinous too, so would you throw the first stone?
That's the thing too. Is that you think you're like giving the victims an opportunity to like have their revenge, but I think that yeah, they don't have to do it. But then it's also like, well, maybe I should have done it. Maybe I would have felt better if I did it. I think it's even maybe more traumatic. Like, I think it's just like people who attend like the execution of somebody that, you know, either killed their family member, and sometimes they're like, it was awful, like I wish I didn't go, and other people who are like, justice has been served, you know, like that, who love it, right? And they're like, yes, kill him, you know, and other people who are like, that's never gonna bring, you know, my child back or my wife back. That's, I have to like forgive, you know what I mean? I have to heal. It's not about that other person.
Also, if it's a stoning, it's like, if you only get one, what happens if you don't throw it right away? Like, now you're mad at yourself. Yeah, it's your first pitch, you're just like, I hit his cap. You know, and you're like,
and then you have to get a little bit closer and try it again.
Yeah. You run down.
All right, Eugene. Man who killed your brother is before you, and the judge has allocated you the first 3 stones to be thrown.
3?
You only get 3, and then...
Fuck you, man!
Fuck you, man!
Okay.
I'll kill him again.
Just explain the rules.
Kill him! I'm gonna kill you!
You get 3 stones, and after that we bring in professionals. Most of them are pitchers who have made some major leagues.
Oh, shit.
So they will be able to off them. But you get the first 3.
Okay.
He can't. I'm gonna recommend pick smaller stones. Just make sure.
So I'm just trying to get contact?
Just get contact. You're not gonna kill him. That's.
I want to kill him though.
Fuck you, man! You can't
You
kill
only
me.
hey, you could if you got like a baseball sized one and really whipped it like got. But you're not gonna. Most people think they're better than they are.
Eugene,
is there a practice there?
It's up to you. It's up to you to kill, get vengeance.
I will, Mom.
And execute justice and kill your brother's murderer.
I know, Mom. I'm gonna. Just stop putting the pressure on me. Is there a bullpen or something that I can warm up in?
Tell your mom I'll kill your mom, too.
Shut up, man. We gotta get you.
You've had weeks to prepare for this. It's not like we have all the stones.
It's just, I don't know. And I didn't realize that he's gonna be here dunk tank style, being able to just kind of yell back at me.
This is right. It's called final words.
Final words are fuck you and your family, too.
Yeah, that's just a new pressure. If I miss, he's just gonna keep making fun of me, and he's gonna win.
That's why I said just make contact. Don't try to kill him.
All right.
You have to kill him, Eugene.
Mom, get out of here. You want to see this?
Yes, I do. I want to see.
Come on, throw that rock, you fatty.
I want to watch you kill the man who killed.
All right. Just,
son.
Is there like chalk? My hands are sweaty.
Sir, you know.
Sheriff, please. I only have 3 stones.
All right, let's get this going.
All right.
Pointy nose, motherfucker.
You don't know me, man.
What?
I got it from my mom.
Don't stop
All right.
talking, man.
All right.
Oh boy. Okay. I can't give you advice. You throw it like a girl. You're kind of pushing it. You're not really throwing it. You're kind of pushing the rock.
It's a heavy rock. I didn't think that the rocks were gonna be this heavy.
Well, you're throwing it like a shot put. It's not that heavy. You should get a smaller stone.
Eugene, what are you doing? You didn't even hit him.
Mom.
You got a little sister that can throw or something like that?
Hey.
What, fatty?
Shut the fuck.
Do you want me to go home and get Karen and see if she can do it?
No, Karen's not gonna be able to do it. No.
Maybe she could.
No, Mom, get out of here.
Here, do you
Kill
feel
that.
the size of a golf ball? Here you go.
This is not.
Just underhanded. Give it a good Rick Perry.
What's that in your hand, your dick? Was that a dick?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, watch it. Heads up.
All right, you almost hit. Want the warden.
What? Sorry.
All right.
All right, this is your last one. You want to step up a little bit?
No.
You can cross the line if you want. Come on. Just go right up to him, okay?
Come on up.
Just make sure one hits. Just go walk right up to him.
And he can't do anything back to me?
You can't hit him on the head, like bonk him on the head. It has to leave your hands. That's what the state law says. But let's just forget the line. Just go ahead, walk up.
Go ahead, walk up there.
Oh shit! That stone broke loose one of his tethers.
Oh, I'm free.
Oh shit! No! Ow! 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 Mom!
Get your mom off of me! Son of a...
Oh my god! You're killing him!
Give me the rock, you just hit it!
Yeah.
And we crossfade to her now behind bars for murder.
Seriously? You can't be serious. Let's talk about this news story featuring Eugene Cadero, Pamela Murphy, and the man.
India fights old myths on mental disorders. Among the most common methods of committing suicide are hanging, drinking pesticide, or self-immolation, and drowning. The number of hangings prompted cardiologist Ravi Shankar Sharma to devise a suicide-proof fan after a friend's son who had done poorly on a college entrance exam killed himself in May using a ceiling fan that had been installed to make his studying easier. The method is a staple of Bollywood movies. So Shankar or Shamra device employs interlocking tubes and springs that prevent the fan from supporting the weight of more than 55 pounds. His mother cursed the day she replaced the table fan with a ceiling fan and said if she hadn't have done that, her son would still be alive. Are you guys following this? It's a common practice in India to hang yourself from a ceiling fan. So to prevent those kind of suicides, he made a fan with a spring on it, so you can't kill yourself.
And they don't think that people are going to kill themselves
otherwise
in a different way? Like, that's the only attempt?
Ridiculous. Our suicidal son is safe because he has a spring fan.
It might buy
he has
him
a
some
table.
time. It might buy him some time. Like, the guy killed himself for failing a test.
Right, but they're saying it's such a staple of the culture that it's just lots of people. It's the way we have the car in the garage.
Oh, right.
It's our car in the garage.
Is there ceiling fan?
Isn't that weird that that's the way they do it? Like, what? You can just go to the coat closet and hang yourself there.
Does the body spin around?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more dramatic. Because your body swings around.
Well, no, it's really high up though too. Like if you're in a closet, it's not as high up, right?
If you're killing yourself, yeah, I guess that'd be tough.
There must be ceiling fans like a lot. They must have a lot, like ceiling fans all over.
Yeah.
Like it must be like a really popular thing.
Rather than air conditioning.
Rather than air conditioning.
Stuff that supports the weight for hanging.
So if we got more air conditioners in India, less people would hang themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Welcome to Ceiling Fantasy, sir. Can I help you?
I'm looking to childproof my home. I have a kid, just started college. So I'm a little worried, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we get a lot of that here.
You got a lot of ceiling fans here.
Yeah, but as you can see, we have life affirmative phrases on all the ceiling blades. Here, let me stop this for a second.
Yeah, I didn't see it. It was going so fast. Yeah.
See, this is the it's not so bad.
Oh.
And let's just cheer up on that blade.
Yeah. I like that. It just seems like if you turn on the fan, you're not going to see those.
That is the problem.
Yeah.
That is the problem. But the good news is this has a mechanism on it that if there's over 55 pounds of weight hanging on it and pulls on it, there's an automated voice that says, "Don't kill yourself."
It just says, "Don't kill yourself"?
Yeah. Here, watch it.
Don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. And you got to do it again. Just turn it off. I see, so it'll keep going until they stop killing themselves.
That's great. That's innovative. I didn't quite understand what he was saying at first. Did you have some sort of fan that... No,
don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself.
It sounds like it's, I don't know, batteries are wearing down on that, or
it's just a computer voice. That's the way they sound.
I was looking for something maybe that's more like just collapses or has a spring or something like that. These seems to be more.
We don't sell those, sir. That's our competitors across the way. They sell the spring. We think that's a little weird. We have great automated voices and great affirmative life affirmations.
Yeah, but it doesn't
convince someone not to kill themselves.
Hi, welcome to Ceiling Fanatics.
Hey,
how you doing today?
Love your name.
Thank
Great
you.
name. Yeah. Listen, I'm looking to child-proof my home. My son just started college, so I'm a little worried.
Gotcha.
He's been studying, getting a little tense, so I'm looking for a fan that would maybe prevent that. Do you have some
prevent him from killing himself?
Yeah,
right? You can say that.
Sure.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, prevent him from killing himself.
Yes.
Yes, as you can see, we have these ceiling fans. Let me just turn this off here. It has affirmative phrases on.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
It's hard sometimes. I'm sorry. The reason why I started this store was because my son was going to college. And
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I can get through this. I can get through this, okay? No, this is fine. This is okay. It's not, there's life affirming. Phrases on here like it's not so bad. See that?
Yeah, I see that. Once the fan stops.
Yeah, once the fan stops. And wait. No, I don't want you to go. I don't want you to go. I want you to stay here. Can you just stay here with me for a little while?
Really?
Just stay, please.
Oh, sure,
No.
sure.
Wait, I gotta show you something else, okay? And if you put over 55 pounds of pressure...
good. What happens?
There's a spring-loaded sign that pops down.
A spring-loaded sign?
Yeah, let me just show you, okay?
Okay.
It's just a sign.
Boing. That's an odd noise.
Hey, sir, welcome to Fantastic Breezes. Can I help you with something?
Fantastic Breezes. That's a great name for a fan store.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic. My son's starting college. I need to childproof my home.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking for some sort of fan that will prevent, you know...
well, these ones are just our economy fans. But we do put signs on your ceiling that just say, "What are you doing up here, bud?"
Okay.
And then we also have a couple of these over here that are a little bit higher up. They cost a little bit more. They have some springs inside.
Oh, good. So a spring-loaded fan that'll fall apart when it...
No, if they don't believe the signs that they're still gonna kill themselves, we have springs in the floor to help bounce them higher towards the fan so they can really...
So their faces get closer to the fan itself?
Yeah.
It seems like you're almost helping them to die.
I mean, if they're at that point.
Oh, wait a minute. Are these suicide fans?
It's so they really enjoy the fantastic breeze before they die.
All right, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to prevent my son from killing himself.
Okay, well, then you should talk to your son.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Were you just inside those fan stores?
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Excuse me, sir. Were you just inside those fan stores?
Yes, I was. Is everything okay?
They have stolen my voice to use in their fans.
Oh my God, that's your real voice?
Please don't support these stores.
I won't. I didn't know that was a real voice.
Are you saying my voice is weird? Why? Why does everyone think my voice is weird?
I don't know what you're saying, but I want to apologize.
I want to kill myself.
Oh, no, don't do that. Hey, everything's going to be okay.
Really?
Yeah.
5 years later. Ding dong.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. I didn't know that voice.
Wait, not everything's better.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh, easy to say.
I thought
just
you're
say
alive.
to someone, walk away.
No, I mean, you're alive. Everything's fine. If you have
No,
your life.
not everything is better. Not everything is better.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
My fucking voice, asshole.
Okay.
After you pointed it out, I was like, yes, my voice is weird. At first, I thought it was cool. People were stealing it
Don't
to use
understand what you're saying.
automated
Still don't know what you're saying.
Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna jump off the bridge.
Don't jump off a bridge. Whatever you do, just you know what? You can go to a speech therapist. You can.
We cut to the bridge, and as he steps over the rail, a giant spring makes the entire bridge fall apart. And all the cars on it go into the ocean in the bay. People screaming.
What is Bothering You? Featuring Eugene Cadero, Pamela Murphy, and Blue Merrick.
We've never had a show be so around one location. San Francisco's really
San Francisco's doing it.
paid off for us
We got
today.
that San Francisco Festival submission.
Oh, speaking of which, that's something I was just reading too, because I think this is happening in San Francisco. That people, Google is around there. Did I grab the right piece of paper? Google is based out of San Francisco, and everybody's starting to hate Google. Oh my God! Oh yeah, here it is.
In Mountain View.
What's that?
They're in Mountain View.
Is that outside of San Francisco?
Yeah, it's like near where I grew up.
Let's see here. Google's private buses have become a symbol of the division between those who are enjoying the high-tech industry's fortunes and those who are not. Anti-Google graffiti has turned up here. Activists recently held a small anti-gentrification rally, which they smashed a Google bus piñata. Last year, a Google bus driver was caught on video threatening a bystander for photographing a shuttle blocking city buses and bicyclists. Isn't that crazy? There's all this Google hate.
What's a Google bus?
So I guess Google is just sending their own buses to pick up their workers to take
so
them
they
out
get
to
a
the
free
campus.
ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I guess that
That's what I'm
campus is
saying.
like crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
How is it insane? Oh, it's like a college campus.
Yeah, I mean, just growing up in that area, it used to be just barren, wetlands, kind of, and it's just Google is slowly taking every single building, and now it's like a mini town.
So you're from that town?
Mm-hmm.
What is your feeling about Google?
I think they're pretty cool. I mean, I like what they're doing.
Last year, David Sachs, a former PayPal executive who founded Yammer, threw himself a birthday party rumored to cost $1.4 million with the Louis the 16th theme. Let him eat cake.
Oh man. Wow.
Last time I was up there, I saw a Google self-driving car just going down the freeway.
That's freaky, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like a
that.
totally different world up there.
What do you mean a
with the
Google
tech.
self-driving car?
Yeah.
No driver. But I mean, there was 4 people in the car, but the car is hauling ass down 280.
I would
freeway,
not get in that
and
car,
it's
boy.
driving perfectly.
Would you get
I
in that
love it.
car?
No.
Not yet.
You get
Totally,
in that car?
yeah.
You get in a car with no driver.
Yeah.
Not me, boy.
After living in LA for like 10 years, I'm done with cars.
How's it stopping? Just sensors? Like.
Yeah, it's got this thing on the top that's spinning super fast, and
Like a beanie
it
with
sees way better than we see. It sees 360 degrees
I don't
for like a
trust
mile.
that thing to
Oh,
make a
it's
decision,
I
man.
know.
When that becomes sentient too, it's gonna kill us.
I know.
It'll just drive us all into each other
Oh yeah.
at the same moment.
But why do people hate it? Is it making it like more expensive for people who like grew up there to live there and stuff like that? And or are people
No,
like
yeah, maybe they're just jealous of all the benefits of getting shuttled around, or
Yeah.
it's kind of like these people. It's almost like a life within. It's almost like a country within the country.
Yeah.
Like if you're in Google's world, you get taken care of. And, all
And if
these
you're
different
outside, you're like cutters. You're like townies.
things. yeah, I guess so.
Frickin' what's the name of the town again?
Mountain View.
Mountain View townies
Mm-hmm.
versus Google.
Hey, Googies.
Hey.
Hey man.
what's up?
Don't give me that attitude. We don't like you here in our town.
What? Oh, come on.
You should call us Googies. We love being called Googies.
Oh, we're the Googies. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Hey, you know what? Google this. Get the fuck out of our town.
I don't need to Google that. We know that. We know what that means. Wait a minute. We've been doing so well over here.
You guys don't care about this town. You just walk on by. You don't even go and buy stuff in any of our stores. Everything you order online.
Yeah.
It's fast, and it gets delivered here like really fast.
It's ruthlessly efficient.
But that doesn't support this town. You don't even talk to people. You always have your head buried in your smartphones.
Hey, I think,
Cookies.
I'd like to say that we help support this town. We always buy our coffee at Starbucks every morning.
Yeah.
That's right on Main Street.
If you think Starbucks is the way to support this town, you're even more Googified than I thought you are with your googly.
We are
googly
Googified.
eyes.
We are Googified. Yay.
You're Philip Hoffer, right? I can see that through my Google Glass.
I'm what?
Your name, Philip Hoffer.
Hey, how'd you know that?
It's in my Google Glass.
Get out of my information.
Hey.
199 Hacienda Drive.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, are you guys all looking me up right now? I don't like the way you're looking at me.
Yeah, we're all looking you up. Billy's having a hard time with his Google Glass.
You just move your eyes, and you just have to move your eyes, and that's how you're scrolling.
I got it.
You scroll with your eyeballs.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, where are you gonna be if I give you a smackaroonie right in the middle of your Google glasses?
Well, we already see that coming.
You can't smackaroonie us. How could you smackaroonie us? You can't smackaroonie us.
You can't look up the future.
Huh? Yeah,
Would you
look
say
above
you know that's coming?
Look above you. There's a couple of globes up there. Each of those globes.
What the hell are those things doing?
Those are Google self-defense pods.
Yeah. Each of those globes tells us what the probability of anything happening in this town would be.
That's not cool, man. That's invasive.
Actually,
I have my right to privacy as an American. What the hell is going on in this googy goo town?
Googly googie goo. Googly googie goo.
Googly googie goo.
What are you doing?
Billy.
Billy, get your glass. Good, I got it.
They're back on again. Okay. Hey, I'm sorry to hear about that cancer next year.
Oh, yeah, there's a 85% probability of you getting that cancer back. Sorry.
You know that I used to have it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fucked up. I'm gonna burn Google Town to
No,
the ground.
enjoy
Don't
it.
let that be your legacy.
No.
Don't let that be your legacy.
Here's some Google Glass for you. Try it on.
I ain't trying. I ain't gonna like this. Hey.
You get to see so much more. Now you can just enjoy life because you know exactly what's going to
Information
happen.
is just flowing over me like warm water.
It's great.
Wow, I know everything. As I think of a question, it's answered immediately.
Yeah. Except for in Billy's. It takes a little while because you can't figure it out yet.
I can't. What? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear. What happened?
Put in your Google ears.
Put your Google ears in.
There we go.
We cut to a child being born in a Google hospital. And as you can see, its Google ears have not formed yet. But over the next 2 weeks, you'll see the Google ears form.
Okay.
And then, but the Google eyes he has, it looks like the mother's Google eyes.
He has your Google.
No, he's definitely got your Google eyes.
No, well, to be honest, they all come out with the mother's Google eyes.
Okay.
But over the first 3 months, that can change and
Okay.
start to look like the father's.
And all
Google
I have to
eyes.
do is just change that in the settings?
Mm-hmm. It's all in the settings.
Okay,
Just
great.
make sure to save, because a lot of parents will get into the settings
And then
change
don't
their
save.
channels,
Yeah.
and then they don't save, and they wake up in the morning and they're like, it's the same, and they freak out and call me.
Yeah, Doc, can you do, quickly, can you add the reminder of, do you want to stay on this page?
You want that in your son?
In my son, just because I constantly don't save my work.
Mm-hmm.
So I would love a reminder just in this little guy, just so I don't
Here
mess
you
up.
go. It's just that you want to do it, we often offer to the fathers if they want to
Oh my
save
gosh,
the
really?
setting.
Save the setting?
Do you want to?
Oh my
Will you
gosh.
take a picture?
I'm taking, yeah,
You already
I'm
are?
gonna do video, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look, he's taking pictures of you, too.
Oh, he's already learning.
Oh, he's already hooked into Picasso.
What is Bothering You? Featuring Andy Daly, Stephanie Allen, and Chris Gula.
What's bothering you guys? Anything you want to get off your chest? Yeah?
Oscar Pistorius' story is bothering me.
Yeah, it was weird. I was just looking at his name here. His name is very similar to the word pistol. It's unfortunate for him.
Very unfortunate. I heard new detail. You guys are familiar with the story?
Yeah.
Shot his girlfriend.
Did he shoot her through a door?
Yeah,
through
that
a
was
closed door?
through a closed in the bathroom. You know how you have like a separate door for like the toilet?
Okay.
Like she was in there. So in his story that he thought there was a burglar in his home. She was in bed with him, ostensibly. He put on his prosthetic legs, went out into the bathroom where there was a closed toilet door, and shot 4 times into there without first checking to see that his girlfriend was in fact not in there. So his defense of that he was a burglar and he was just defending his home.
So in the new house after the renovation, sweetheart, you notice that every wall is clear and every door is clear. And there's no way that all visibility is perfect throughout because I don't want another incident like we had. Okay? And I understand you're attached to those guns and you don't want to let them go, and I understand that and I appreciate that. So that's why it's been very expensive to go through the renovation of having that there's no doors, there's no confusion about who is where.
Okay. And I expect you to not shoot me in this home.
Listen, I don't want to shoot anybody. Okay?
Are you sure?
Absolutely. It's not my desire to shoot anybody. That's why I've gone through everything is clear, and I'll see you. Okay?
Okay.
We'll see one another.
Well, I hope this works out this time. 'Cause we've been through a lot.
Yep, we sure have. And we're one thing, a new reality of our lives, we're going to have to watch each other on the toilet. We're just going to have to. Okay?
Okay, but I think if we stay alive, it's worth it.
Well, we're going to find that out.
And I also would like some privacy.
There's not going to be any privacy. That's the new thing here. In order to not get shot, we can't have privacy. It's a trade-off.
I can see you all the way across the house.
There you are.
You in the kitchen?
I see you there.
Hey, buddy.
I can see you guys arguing.
We're not arguing. We're just having a conversation about the new house.
Why are you shaking your fist at him, Mom?
Well, because we're just going over a few things, and I'm just...
Speak up. Just because you can see me doesn't mean I can hear you.
Yeah,
well, I'm just shaking my hand. I'm just saying hi there. Hi.
We're shaking hands at each other.
Okay.
Listen, I need to talk to you about some of your books. They create a visual obstacle when they're up there on the clear bookshelves. We can't have them. I can't figure out a way for those books to be clear. We just got to get them out of the house. We need unobstructed sightlines throughout the house.
That's okay, Dad. I'll just use audible.com and listen to all my books.
Yeah, that would be great.
Thanks.
Audible.com would work fine for that.
Okay, I'm gonna go make a poo-poo. Don't watch.
We won't.
It's a real problem.
Well, I think this is the way it has to be if we want to both stay alive. And I think on top of that, we have to really take into consideration our sex life.
Well, believe me, I have thought a lot about that ever since we went with an entirely clear house. Because, also from the exterior of the house it's visible. Because
Right.
we didn't want any of that confusion about who's at the door or who is it that's out there rustling around in the yard.
Mom, Dad, can I talk to you for a second? I'm done with my poo-poo.
Yeah.
You can see it over there. It's still in the toilet.
Oh.
I didn't flush. Look at it.
You should go ahead and flush.
A little later, but I just got upset about thinking something happened at school. All the kids make fun of me because all I wear is orange vests to school. Why do I always have to wear orange vests?
Well, because we don't want Daddy to shoot you.
Visibility is very important in our family.
And
No, but they call me Cone Body.
well,
Cone body.
Yeah,
They're calling you cone body at school?
yeah. They say I look like a cone.
Well, I think you look like the sun.
I mean,
Son, I'm your son. I don't need to be orange.
Can I say something in defense of the vest? You have got a very, very wide waist and a very small head, and your shoulders are very narrow. And they're narrower.
Well, you don't
than your
even
waist.
think it's the color of the vest?
I think
It's
it
the
may
shape
not
of my
be
body?
I think it may not be the vest. So don't blame it on the vest. The vest is saving your life. If it's late at night and there's anybody walking around our clear house who isn't wearing an orange vest, they're going to get shot.
Can I watch you guys have sex tonight?
Where do you think we are? A bunker?
The answer is yes.
Okay.
Can't stop
Okay.
me.
Well, we need to talk to you about that. When we're having sex, we prefer for you to blindfold yourself.
I want to learn, though, Mom and Dad. Why should I be ashamed of something that created me? Why should you be ashamed of me seeing that?
It's just weird. I have an orange blindfold. It's a fluorescent orange blindfold. Put that on, you're extra safe. It reduces the chances of being shot in the head. And will keep you from seeing your mom and dad make love.
Okay, I guess. That's
And
what it takes.
I have distributed these throughout the neighborhood, in fact. And,
And everyone's been very nice and agreed to wear them.
yep, I need to send out an email blast and let people know when we're going to do it.
Speaking of which, they're the Thompsons out on the front sidewalk looking at us now.
Oh, uh-huh. Yeah. Well, this is sex time, and they are breaking the rule over there. Excuse me!
Yeah, hi.
Hey, hi!
Yeah.
You got the email blast?
Yeah. About the, blindfolds?
That's right. We're going to do it soon as our young man puts his blindfold on, and we make sure everybody in the neighborhood has one on.
Yeah. Really affecting our property value, you know?
How so? What do you mean by that?
It's a real, it's kind of a imposition on this cul-de-sac, you know? A great family place. We got all the great, muleage back there, you know? It's great space to raise a family.
Sure it is.
Here you got this, this sort of, fuck emporium where we can all just kind of see in there. And, you know, asking of the blindfold, it's a little, it's kind of intrusion.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to shoot anybody else in my family.
Oh, yeah.
Andy, you know, we discussed this, and I thought that was a fine idea, but why can't the outer walls of your home be solid and just be the inner walls that solve this not shooting your family problem?
Because if we've got a doorway to the outside of the house that you can't see through, and my wife is on the other side of that door jiggling the doorknob, I'm going to shoot her. I'm going to shoot her.
Good point.
Okay?
Stand your ground.
That's right. It's going to be clear all the way around.
Well, Cone Body back on the basketball courts. Didn't think we'd see you back around.
I didn't want to come back when my parents forced me. It's either that or stay in the glass house all day.
What is Bothering You? Featuring Sean Clements, Neil Campbell, and Dominic Diakis.
Any other observations about Boston that you want to get off your mind, your chest?
Boy. I mean, we were talking about it before, just every single person trying to draw the most, like, thin tangential connection to any tragedy. Like, the personal... It has to be how it was almost them, or, like, it affects them more than it, like, if no one, and I think Neil said, like, people want to be the one getting sympathy, not giving sympathy. So when there's something terrible happening, it's just like, oh yeah, I'm from New England, so, like, I really feel this. Or like, I ran a marathon 2 months ago.
Where? Oh, it was in Carolina?
It's in Carolina. It's like, you know, but like similar length and everything.
I can't even imagine if that had been there.
In my time would have been the same time this happened.
Did you guys tweet on Monday after you found out?
No.
I retweeted like
Red Cross stuff or whatever, like, you know, kind of like.
Did you tweet anything?
No, I didn't like tweet a joke or a thought or a sympathy or
I
anything.
should hope you didn't do a joke.
I haven't tweeted for like 2 months. I don't.
Because he knew this was gonna happen.
Whoa, false flag.
Sorry.
But to me, it's inappropriate. It's rude. Someone needs to make a fucking new Miss Manners book for like tweeting and Twitter.
Sundown time, Littleton, Colorado.
The sun will set at 7:05 p.m.
And Twitter and all this kind of shit. It's like, for 2 hours after a tragedy, do not tweet anything. You know.
Is it like I don't tweet period, but like obviously there's a lot of people tweeting about the tragedy. Is it more offensive for somebody to like be like, my thoughts are with you, or people who just go on like doing like self-promotion stuff and are like, buy my thing?
Well, that's really cheesy. I guess I'm being really cynical. But when I see someone who isn't from Boston, like, doesn't make it obvious in their tweet that they have some emotional tie to that, and it's just going, my thoughts and prayers and love go out to Boston. It's like, who the fuck are you? Are you Obama? Like, all of our thoughts and prayers. Like, why do you... And a prayer is something between you and God. You don't need to tweet it. Your prayer isn't going out. Your tweet about your prayer is going out. And what that reads to me is what I think you guys are saying is, I'm such a good guy, or somehow this is about me.
How do I make it about myself?
Yeah, there is a little vanity to saying like, yeah, because everyone obviously is like, I hope this resolves itself. My thoughts are with the families or whatever. Those kind of, and so to publish that,
I'm going to assume you're with the families unless you actually come out and say I'm against the families.
yeah.
There's also a certain level of people who are like, I'm such a big celebrity that I'm going to reach so many people with my thing.
Yes.
So like looking for your family, like here's the number to call. And I had somebody send me a tweet from some like comedian who's from Boston. He was like, I'm just so worried about my family. I wonder if this fucking like, you know, NBC star like has any information about what number I should call. Like, and just forwarded me the tweet. And it's like, oh, right, yeah, nobody, that's not helpful.
Okay, Dave, we're getting unfiltered.
They're in the neighbor. They got the whole neighborhood surrounded. They're gonna get us unless we figure out how they're tracking us. Any of you boys on Twitter?
I'm on Twitter. I follow some show business folks. You know,
all right, get on right now. Let's find out if we can get any info.
All right, I follow.
While we hide in this.
I follow Timothy Oliphant from Justified.
What's he saying right now?
I love that show. He says his thoughts and prayers are with us.
Oh shit!
With
We're
us?
fucked.
Yeah,
They're with us. Oh right, we're good.
Yeah, his thoughts and prayers are
They're with us.
He's really coming out in favor of us, the armed civilian militia.
Didn't expect that.
Let's see.
I follow Margaret Cho.
What is Margaret?
So what she has here? Oh, she says the authorities are now moving down Franklin Street.
Okay. Okay, that's all right. Well, they're gonna get slowed down by all that wood.
Hang on. At Keith Powell, do you know him? He played a twofer on 30 Rock.
Yeah, twofer.
So he's identified as one of the suspects, and it's not us. So that's good news for us.
Who does he say it is?
Retweet that. Everybody retweet.
All right, I'll retweet
He says it's Judah Friedlander.
I'll retweet it.
He does look like a terrorist.
Oh, hold on. Let me check. I've just checked my tweet deck.
Yeah.
Oh, you use TweetDeck?
Yep.
Okay, is that good? Is that a better system?
Because I use Hootsuite, and I'm starting to feel like that's no good.
Because sometimes, like today, when you shoot at, you don't have time to tweet, but you still want to keep a steady tweet going out to all your followers, right?
Yeah, you want to like time.
That's why I need the deck.
All right. Stoya says.
Who's that?
She's a porn star.
Okay.
You follow Stoya?
Yep. She is writes. A dick tastes better when there's another one in your butt.
Oh, she hasn't read the news yet.
She probably hasn't read
it. Someone needs to tell her.
She's filming today, I believe.
She's probably catching a lot of flack. Oh God! Oh man, I'm on. You guys on Reddit? You guys get on Reddit sometimes?
Oh, let me get on
I'm
right
a
now.
Redditor.
I'm on Reddit.
Yeah, I'm doing an AMA right now.
Oh, I'm gonna look at the subreddit for that. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Is there's a guy pretending to be Clem doing an AMA, but you're actually doing one?
Yeah. I mean,
There's no trolls,
they can
is there?
ask me basically anything.
Yeah, let us know if there's trolls.
Goddamn trolls. That's what got us turned into terrorists in the first place. People commenting on our videos.
Oh yeah, and they're just trying to spark a reaction. They don't even really believe that our videos ain't funny.
And I know I'm not supposed to.
Show the
Don't feed the trolls. Oh man, my shotgun can cock so many times.
No more food for you, troll. Eat lead.
I just keep ejecting shells out of my shotgun.
Uh-oh, Margaret Cho says they've surrounded the water tower. They know we're in the water tower.
Oh boy, they know we're in this here water tower.
Oh shoot, we're in the Warner Brothers water tower.
Okay.
Oh, well, what if I tweet at Jose Canseco that we ain't in the water tower?
Do it. He'll retweet it. He's got a lot of followers too.
I'll do at Iron Sheik the same thing. We'll get the most popular tweeters. Spread this like wildfire.
At Drunk Hulk says we ain't. He says militia no in water tower.
Oh no, at Brett Easton Ellis says that he wants to write a book about us.
Oh, really?
Oh no, one of these fake TED accounts just said that he likes watching porno.
Oh man, he hasn't read the news yet.
Oh, I don't think the fake TED read the news.
Can I make a confession to you guys? I'm at Men's Humor. You know that Men's Humor Twitter?
Okay, no, I think some of your stuff's funny.
Thank you. A lot of people give me a hard time saying it's chauvinist or a little.
Okay, but that's the joke. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's tongue in cheek or it's not. Whatever. I have like 1.5 million followers.
Oh, humble brag.
What is Bothering You? Featuring Amy Poehler, Seth Morris, and Joe Hartzler.
Do we want to talk about Boston at all? Anything you want to get off your chest about the news?
I predicted kind of what we touched on earlier, maybe, but I predict. I bet there'll be a baby spike in the wake of this. I bet in 9 months. I bet there'll be. I mean, maybe I'd be wrong, but I bet it'd be all over because it seems like a national thing at this point. But especially in Boston, I think it's like a natural response to tragedy and snowstorms is to have babies.
What? Explain this.
Okay, so when there's
I understand wars. That makes sense.
Okay, when there's like a big snowstorm, 9 months later there'll be a spike in babies
because people are inside.
Because people are inside and they get all.
Yep.
From what I hear,
because they're dumb animals and they can't entertain themselves.
Oh, let's fuck. So I suspect that
Now I wonder, not kidding, if that's because that almost seems like it makes more sense the further you go back in the past, the more that stat would make sense.
Sure.
Because the more you move to the future, the more you can entertain yourself when you're stuck inside.
We've got Angry Birds, so there's no more need. But I think that something like that might happen in the wake of Boston. I was wondering because
what's the logic in that? Though?
Well, I was just noticing in myself, it was just stirring up all these feelings of like, fuck it, there's just not time. Maybe I should go ask that person out or whatever.
Yeah.
It's almost related to what Amy was talking about of like,
Gotta get
it
fucking.
feels like apocalyptic and you sort of like, I don't know if this is true, but I think after 9/11 a lot more people got married, like they're people who were kind of on the bubble were like, fuck the same thing, like fuck it,
this is all there is.
Yeah.
This is the
Which, by the way, is true.
Yeah.
Your present moment is all you have.
Are you thinking about asking a girl out?
I thought about it, but
do it over the podcast, bro.
Do it, bro.
Come on.
Do it.
So romantic.
Right now. Do it. Oh my God. Do it over the podcast.
I know you're an I4H fan.
Oh my God.
I thought about it, but then I didn't want part of the story. It's like, let's say it worked, and then it'd be like, tell us your story.
Well,
and
that's
it'd be
a
like,
great story.
well, some losers decided to blow up people, and so I finally decided to ask.
Okay.
Wait, so you always picture the
Are you
toast at your wedding when you're about to ask someone out?
Yeah.
Are you interested in this girl?
Yeah.
Does she know?
Yeah, I think so.
Is she giving a vibe back?
Sometimes I'm in crazy land right now.
Dude,
I don't know.
you do it right now.
Let's go more into this. What's the confusing vibe?
You could just say right now, you don't have to say her name, but you say, listen, I'm going to get you so much pussy right now.
Wow.
Say, you don't just say her name because she won't want to know, she doesn't want to be dragged into your world. But you could say right now, I really like this girl. You could say what you like, or you're thinking about her, and then you just tell her to listen to this podcast. We're starting right now. Get her to this point and don't let her listen to anything else. Now, what do you like about her?
I respect her a great deal.
Big old thanks.
Seth, don't ruin this. What do you like about her? You respect her a great deal.
You're weird.
You're attracted to...
I'm very attracted to her. I like this person a great deal.
She's smart. She's funny.
She's really smart. I respect her.
You respect her. You want to respect her all night.
Her eyes.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Ooh, okay.
How do you ever compose a text message neat enough for those eyes?
Ooh.
That's why you can't send it.
Did.
That's great. That's perfect. And now whoever's listening, stop, because I feel like it's going to get bad.
It's corny. Yeah, it's too corny. I like.
All we got is respect and eyes at this point.
Dude, that's enough.
That's enough.
I like this person, and more than I like other people. I'm just drawn.
We cut to a year into this relationship. Oh, sweetie, happy Valentine's Day. Hey.
First of all, I just want to say I love you.
And I love you. I read your Valentine card, and you complimented my eyes again. Thank you.
Yeah, they're so great.
And I don't want to be a complainer on Valentine's Day.
I don't want you to be either. That's not what I signed up for.
But what else do you like about me besides my eyes? It's been a year now.
Babe, I love what your eyes do and everything around your eyes and...
Give me a compliment without saying the word eyes.
It's gonna be tough.
And don't do the respect one, because I never did understand that.
I respect your eyes.
Okay, I get it. I gotta tell you, the respect compliment...
When women
Who doesn't get respect?
When I tell you that I respect you, what that means is I'm gonna fuck you well.
No, that's why I don't like that compliment.
Why? Why wouldn't you like that?
Okay,
what woman doesn't want to be fucked well?
Okay, made love well.
Respectfully fucked. I'm gonna fuck the respect out of you.
Okay, please, just one compliment. Like, do you think I'm funny? Just one compliment about my personality. How about that? What do you like about my personality? All us girls know that's what we like to be complimented on. Come on. Come on, lunch rush is coming.
Yeah, it's a good thing you got rid of him, baby. Let me tell you what I like about you.
Thank you.
I like your style.
Right.
I like your choices of music. It's kind of quirky, kind of weird. Like, you're not afraid to just have a song. You know what it is? You dance as if nobody's watching.
Yeah.
You just have this zest for life that I think.
Keep going. Do you think I'm funny? That's really the one I want to hear.
Well, so far I can't say that you're not funny, but there's nothing particularly that you've said that is funny.
Well, I'm witty. Just,
I guess so. I mean, you like wordplay and stuff. You called my orange dick a
Damn
carrot
it.
stick.
Why can't guys ever compliment me with I'm funny?
Well, maybe you're asking, maybe you're setting too high a standard.
Oh, you are so lucky to ditch that loser. You are with the hero now.
Okay, let me move the brim of your hat so I can understand.
Okay, yeah, you got with the hero now.
Yeah, well, why do you like me? Why do you like me?
Okay.
I've already told you what I like about you.
You got...
Your spine tail.
Oh, I love your huge knockers, baby. Oh, your huge knockers.
You know what? I don't mind you saying that. At least you're being honest.
Yeah.
Like those other guys always make it about the eyes or something.
Yeah, and you got that horse booty.
Thank you.
Horse
fine with someone
booty.
who's real.
Yeah, I could...
Okay, but anyway, do you think I'm funny?
Oh, I wouldn't funny?
Yeah,
I mean, sort of fun. I would say fun.
Well, so we got your results back. Have a seat.
Oh, great.
First of all, everything checks out fine. X-rays prove that nothing is broken, no strains or injuries, and everything is in pretty good shape. If you take a look here, though, you will see that you're not funny, and you can tell.
You can see that on an X-ray
just by the dip of the curve right here next to the collarbone, and the way your hand moves. So we can tell you with most.
Well, I would like a second opinion, because obviously
we can perform silly surgery, but there are some risks.
I just don't want anyone to be able to tell. I just want them to think it's natural. That's not naturally funny that I didn't get it.
Doctor, should I bring a banana peel?
Are you gonna stick that in?
We're gonna graft a banana peel onto your foot.
So I'm always falling?
You're always falling.
Okay, I like it, but it'll come off natural, right?
Of course. I mean, it's really how you pull it off, you know.
We cut to the Real Housewives of Pacific Palisades.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! You're so funny!
You are so funny!
You are so funny!
You are my funniest friend.
You are so funny!
You should take David Spade.
You are
oh my god! He's funny.
He likes funny people, funny women.
He does?
Yeah! He's funny, you're funny. I wish I was funny.
We cut to the bathroom. Hey, I want to tell you something. Don't tell anyone else. I'm not naturally funny.
You're kidding me.
This banana peel was grafted by Dr. Sinto. He is
Dr.
amazing.
Sinto?
He's amazing.
I would never
He
have
can
guessed
make
that you weren't actually funny. I would have never guessed.
Oh, it's amazing.
So, I don't like to get into competition with surgeries, but we do have another funny surgery we could give you if that's important.
I would appreciate if my surgery was better than candy.
Well, we're experimenting with a fart box that we can put. It's a whoopee cushion that we insert.
Oh, I know what a fart box is.
We cut to the next Housewives party.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That was me!
Oh my god!
That was me, you guys!
That was funny, but it didn't sound like a real fart.
Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is. It's natural. It's natural for me.
That didn't sound even
Oh my god, it blew out!
Oh my
god. Back. Her ass is on fire! There's some water on it!
Is this a battery or a paperweight?
Her ass is burning. It caught the drapes. Fuck me.
What is Bothering You? Featuring Lennon Parham, Danielle Schneider, and Pamela Murphy.
Alright, this next section, I don't know what segment this would be, but my wife and I, we were coming home one day by the big park outside of our house, and there was a line, and I'm not exaggerating, of at least 100 girls, if not more.
Yeah.
Probably, what was the average age? 14?
Maybe younger, like 12 or 13.
I just don't understand how a
They were
12-year-old
teeny.
girl cannot be with their parents, though. That was
I think their parents would like drop them off. Like when I was 12, my parents would drop me off at the mall. That was something that was acceptable, and I think that was the case.
This was 12? That seems really
It was
young.
at a park, but I still felt like parents were circling. Like they left them there and was like, "I'll come back for you in an hour. Be here," type of thing.
I still say older.
Okay.
I can't stomach that they're that young. But and we're like, what are you guys standing in line for? We figured, what is this, a baseball game or something going on? But it's a line.
He thought that. I didn't think 12-year-old girls were online here for a baseball game.
Well, I mean,
a lot of girls standing around. It's gotta be a baseball game. That never occurred to me. I will let me defend myself.
Okay. I heard the noise. I thought baseball game. But then we get there and we see a line and we're like, so what's going on? And what do they say?
And they said, "Oh, Second Life is here.
Our Second
Our
Life.
Second Life is here." I'm like, "Oh, is that a band? Is that?"
Boys band?
And they're like, "No." And they're like, "Oh, what?" And we saw these kind of like good-looking 13-year-olds with like a lot of hair, like flippy hair.
We'll
you know
see
what
in
I
a
mean?
second.
And we were like, "Oh, well, what do they do? What's their thing?" And they're not a band, okay? Are they on TV? Do they have a
It's a sketch group.
Are they funny? They said no, and they said, well, they did that one video where one of them ate a pepper. I said, oh, so it's like a hot pepper.
No, they said there's a
Hey, I brought some crescent rolls. We're gonna roll some hot dogs in.
That sounds good. Should I try to do? I might try to do some shoveling now.
Yeah, it seems like it's almost clear and that we're not supposed to get much more.
Really? Okay.
I mean, you never know, but yeah. Brain went out again.
Okay.
But he's just sitting on the porch. He's trying to drink out of the dog water bowl out there. He was loving it. He was sitting on the edge and then sticking his paw in it and licking on it. It was so cute. And it's not frozen solid, so it's funny.
Like a
No,
hot
they
pepper.
said there's a pepper eating contest.
Yeah, and I said, oh, so it's like a jackass type thing. They do stunts. And they're like, no,
not that crazy.
not really.
So we're like, what the fuck is this? And I go up, and there's a huge line, and they're all just in the line to take a picture. And we have the photo of the woman I took. This is one of the bodyguards right there that I'm standing with.
And those are all the girls. Like
That's the line of girls behind her. And she has on her shirt, "Love God." So I'm thinking, this is this Our Second Life. That sounds like a Born Again title, right? So then today, for the show, I'm like, let's play some videos by Our Second Life and see what's going on with them. So let's play some videos right now and try to figure out what Our Second Life is.
What's up, folks? JC here. The longest pause in the world. I like it. Well, I'm accompanied by our Tuesday on Our Second Line. I mean, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm Connor Francis. Okay, I'm definitely not Ricky Dillon. Anyway, as you can
You know
see,
any of
we
these
have
names?
a couple items on the table right here.
Go to the middle of it.
So today, I'm doing Alan's fake.
Oh, they're drinking what they blended together?
Yeah.
You'll be alright.
It has peppers in it. This is the pepper eating contest that we were talking, that they were telling us about.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
Okay, so that's a little taste. Let's do another taste of another video.
Here we go. What's up?
Oh, I touched your hair.
Casey here.
We're in here. We're here. We're back.
This week on No 12, it is Boys Week. So, you guys liked our last week's video with things I don't understand about females. So, this week, they are doing things they don't understand about dudes.
Awesome. Let's go to the middle of this.
Drop some knowledge on.
Like, it's abnormally long.
I'll post it on the toilet and be like, hey, on Twitter.
Oh,
there you go.
Y'all take your time.
We take our time.
But then, like, you sit there for, like, way too long.
No, we're almost killing the day. You can't rush perfection.
Yeah, I just have a horrible vision.
Just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Can you show me where the crapper is? I need to drop some timber. I love that movie. Excuse me, she's like, what? Did you fart? Oh, yeah.
I said to the girls, like, so what is it you like about them?
They're cute.
And they're like, they're really cute.
They're cute and they're kind of cool-ish. And it's like they're talking to them and they can be fans of them and they can like post comments on their Facebook page.
And they feel like the boys
Guys,
are talking
welcome
to
to
them.
Sugar Hill Pod Tunes. You haven't met each other, but we found y'all, discovered you all on YouTube, and we're excited to get you together as a group. And today is kind of a brainstorming session. You're going to come up with your nickname, a name for the group itself, and also let me know your special skills that we can bring out on what you think you're good at that we can bring out on the show.
I'm really good at making faces.
Well, let's start with your name, everybody, as we go, so everyone can know each other.
I'm Shelly, and I'm really good at making faces.
So face is what you're going to be doing?
Yeah, like I can do
Like
like a
funny
big
faces?
smile, or like a small smile, or like sometimes like miniature smile, which just looks like, just like a part of my mouth smiling. I can also do like my
I'm
mouth
not as young as you
open.
guys. His face is like a thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just, I think people feel like I'm really putting my face at them, like I'm really connecting with them through my face, and so they feel a
Do you
little less
understand what
alone
she's
in
saying?
the world.
Totally.
Okay,
Oh my
you
God,
guys
I
get it. That's what it's all
Oh my
about.
God, I like get it. It is so cool.
Sometimes I open my eyes really wide, and then sometimes
So
they're like
great.
really tiny.
This sounds great. Jeremy, write that down. Faces. I want to remember that. So what some of you other girls have.
You go.
Okay.
I'll go after you.
Okay, thank you.
You guys are really
Oh my
getting
gosh. My name's Clista.
Clista?
Clista or Clista? It's Clista. It's like a hybrid
We're
of
gonna have a problem with
Clarissa
that.
and Clara. What? It's Clista.
The comment section's gonna turn that into clips.
Oh my god, I get like so many compliments on my name, Clista.
Okay, Clista.
Okay, so like what I am like so good at, because I'm like really good at this.
Great, we need a singer or something. Can you do that?
Oh no, I like make up words. I like take two words and I put them together.
Like, did you make amazeballs?
Oh my gosh, I wish I did.
God.
Oh my god, that would be so cool.
What's some of yours?
Oh.
How about if
Oh
I
my
gave you
god.
one?
Wait, no, I'll tell you good ones that I made up.
Alright.
Clark.
What's that?
It's like a mixture between a cloak and a fork. Oh my
Cloak?
god.
Cloak? Do people...
Clark.
A lot of teens love cloak.
The only teens who wear cloaks are ones that wear them
Teens
awkwardly
love
alone.
cloaks.
Isn't that so cool, you guys?
Teens are constantly in the cloakroom getting their cloaks out.
Give me another one just so I understand this.
Okay, I'll give you another one. Rorder.
What's a rorder?
It's a mixture between rain and border. Oh my god.
Can you see by my face, my big smile, that I love that one?
But how would you make that into? How would that fit in a sentence?
I would never have thought of that.
You would just say like, that is so border. You guys
It's
know.
so rain border?
It's so border.
So you guys all, do you understand what she said?
Yes,
Totally. Totally.
As long as you're all on the same page.
I wish I had thought of that.
Write that down, Jeremy.
Rotally.
Oh, that is so cool.
That's a mix of totally and I don't know. I just put an
I know
R
what it
in
is.
front
It's
of it.
radical.
See, that's why you're at what you're good at, and I do faces.
Can I make a suggestion? Like maybe some words could make more sense that teens could use, like happy and excited. I'm happy-sided or something like that. That makes more sense,
Like, that
right?
doesn't make any sense. Like, what are you even
Excited.
talking about? Like, what are you even doing here?
Ex-happy?
It sounds really
Ex-happy?
old. Sounds really old.
Excited and happy.
Negative.
Yeah.
All right, I tried. What about you? What's your name?
My name is Chanana.
Tanana?
Oh my god, it is so beautiful.
It's at the beginning.
Chanana.
Shanana?
Oh my gosh.
Chanana.
What's your middle name?
Cornin.
Shanana Cornin?
Oh my god, I wish I had
So
his name.
exotic. So exotic. I'm
Yeah.
Shelly.
It's cool. The thing
What do
that
you do?
I'm really good at is I
You
love
sing or dance? That'd be really helpful.
No, but I am really good at making noises.
Ooh.
Yeah, like
Give me
weird
a-
noises, like
funny ones?
like.
Oh my god,
Do a bear.
Okay.
That's such a bear.
Oh my god, that was
So
so
bear. It was
You guys
so
are
boot.
scared.
What's boot?
Oh, it's a mix between bear and boot.
Isn't it just boot?
It's
Isn't
a
that
mixture
just
of bear
boot?
and boot?
Oh, it's so
No,
perfect.
That's perfect. I didn't mean to question. I mean, you're of
Love
course
the
you're
Oh my
amazing.
god, look at your eyes. They're like so huge right now.
Oh my god, because I'm making a big face.
Guys, this brainstorm session is going great. You're all on the same page. I'm not getting it, but it seems you guys are.
Oh my God.
What's a name that can market you, get your energy, and we can put out there next week so we can get this going? And also a way to describe what you do would be really helpful, so I can put that in the about section of your page.
Shalane.
That's a great
That's
name.
great.
That more sounds like the name of like a...
It's all of our names because her name's Shalane. My name's Clista. Her
Okay.
name's
Chanana.
Shalane.
Yeah. Is anything else? Something more like... Our Second Life is on our roster. You must know those.
Oh my god, they're so amazing.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
Oh my god. They are so
So
talented.
everybody gets what Our Second Life means.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
maybe
totally
something
know
more
what that
like
means.
that.
How about we call us Jesus Has Risen?
So you guys are Christians?
That's good.
No,
we're not Christians.
What does that
What are you
mean?
even
Jesus
talking
has
about?
risen.
What are you even talking about?
I'm just kind of giving us a snappy name. Like, I'm big at faces. If you don't like my name,
Yeah.
then,
Yeah,
you
and
know,
you don't like
I'll
mine
find
or
a
I
face.
can
Anything Jesus has risen will make you think
that this is a Christian youth group or something?
You know what? A title like takes on whatever you want it to be. So like after a little while, it'll just be Jesus is risen, and it won't matter.
Yeah,
that's
you know
true.
what I mean? It'll just be like, oh, those are the girls that make
That's
the faces
true.
and the words and the sounds.
So we cut to their first video.
Hey guys! Take loops, take loops, take loops. My face is so big right now. I just
Hey, cut. Hey guys, I don't want to ruin your creativity. It seemed like total chaos.
Yeah.
Like you need to put it into a format. Like
I'd
you
be
like
happy
gotta go.
to, but I would just like you to check and see how many hits we have. How many views does this video
Yeah, like
have?
how much money do I make today?
You guys, we need to go to a park and get
That would be so cool. That would be so cool.
Guys, we usually wait till you get a little popular before you do the meet and
Tell
greet.
us how many hits we have. We want to know.
We haven't put the first video up yet.
But how many hits do we have on that?
We don't have any hits if we haven't put it.
I bet we do.
I bet somehow
Guys,
it
here's
got
a
leaked on
starter.
Facebook.
Our Second Life did a great pepper eating contest last week where they blended peppers and ate it. It was hilarious.
Oh my
They
god, it was so
preformed.
funny, and then they blended all that stuff, and then they
Oh,
ate it.
so cute.
So that's a format for you. Like that's something for your viewer to put their hooks into. So let's try it again.
Okay.
What's up,
Good car. Good car. Oh my god, you know what I was wondering? What do you think about Jesus?
Wow. My god, that is like so crazy.
I think he's
that you
probably
said that.
risen. You know, I think, or he's going to rise, and that everyone will meet their maker, and those who didn't believe will fall into a pit of fiery hell.
But you know what, you guys? I heard that hell like isn't so bad.
Really?
Yeah, I heard it's like kind of tame.
We see that Satan's watching this video. I love these ladies. They're hilarious.
Oh my god, you guys, we have so many hits! Oh my god, look at all this money! Oh, but I'm gonna call it Giovanni.
What is Bothering Me? Featuring Horatio Sands, Brian Husky, and Neil Campbell.
Ethan Brown says he is bothered by Alex Rodriguez and the steroid scandals. What's your guys' feelings on this?
Yeah. I think more in Major League Baseball is out of line.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Yeah, they want to protect their stars. It's true.
What are you saying? Explain.
I don't know enough details, so I'm probably misinformed, but it seems like they're trying to suspend him for the same thing as everyone else, but way longer, just to make a message or something.